Yes,
guys. Welcome to the first watch-along of the day. Manchester City taking on Borussia Dortmund in Group G of the Youth League. City winning their first game quite comfortably against Seville, whilst Dortmund got panned off Copenhagen 3-0. So Dortmund really need a result here. Just a reminder to everyone that's just joined us, this is open to anyone can be here, but it is a members only chat, so if you do want to get involved in the conversation, just become an Xtra Club member. You really do help support the channel, guys, so the link is in the description. And yeah, thank you to everyone that is a member. We appreciate all of you guys. The team lineup for today for City is it's quite a strong side. We've had Sass in goal, Samuel, Burns, Taylor and Galvez. Shea Charles captains the side with Oscar Bob and Nico O'Reilly in the mid, with Mabude, Dixon and Carlos Borges. That front three will be something that will, I think, destroy a lot of teams this season. So looking good there. Shea Charles played really well in the game against Mansfield Town when we watched that.
Yeah.
They are going to do a minutes or moments of silence. I'm not sure it's a minute or not. Oscar Bob in the mid is something that I'm really looking forward to seeing. And Galvez as well. I've not seen too much of Galvez, so that'll be interesting to see how he plays at left back. Obviously, we sold the other guy to to Southampton and got some decent cash out of him as well. So Galvez, this is the first time I've seen him. So yeah, big game this for both sides. City can win here. That's 6 points out of 6, and Dortmund will be rock bottom of the league with 0 points, unless Seville beat Copenhagen.
Goodman, bro, you guys ended the preview live just as I joined. Should have been there earlier, mate.
Yeah, I
mean, that ain't our problem, innit? Someone said, yes, Dixon versus Reina. But I thought Giovanni Reina plays for the actual first team, bro.
Unless there's another one, bro. There might be another one in it. I'm trying to find.
Sure, there's not another one.
There we go. Seville play at the same time. So keep an eye on that one. Because it's Huddle from Dortmund. Not good. This is this
superstition.
But yeah, if Seville get a point or win against Copenhagen and we beat Dortmund, gonna be rock bottom of the group. So this is a real big game. This gonna be a really big game.
Have you got the team lineups then?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Have you got the Dortmund one? No.
I can get the Dortmund one, yeah.
I remember people saying, all I'm thinking about is the Reina thing. So I remember people saying that he's thingy. He's having a bad time for injury, innit? So he might have been like playing this just to get him back in.
No, he's not playing.
No, it's dead. Dead thing.
Yeah, no, it's not, no. But yeah, looking forward to this game. Referee's going to get us underway now. City taking on Borussia Dortmund in the Youth League of the Champions League. City currently top of the league, and Dortmund are second after match day 1. So Dortmund, like I say, Dortmund really need to get a result here, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how Shea Charles protects that defence. He did a really good job against Mansfield Town, and whether or not Oscar Bob and the front three can really link up to cause Dortmund some problems. And of course, look at the Dortmund players as well. I remember seeing Leroy Sané play for Schalke against City when he was in the Youth League Academy, and he was incredible that day. So you can spot the talents early.
I mean, people keep saying that Borges is going to be the next thing, isn't it?
Borges is the one that I think out of the whole squad,
he's going to make it.
He's going to make it.
He's here now on the ball. Look at him. He's a beast.
Do you see how he's got his head up there, bro? Do you remember when I was speaking to Gavin at the
you were
Academy
saying this
show?
the other day, yeah.
And he's got his head up, and he's not got his head. This is something that at this level you won't notice too much if they've got the head down, because they'll probably be better than the other players. So I always say this about Brahim Diaz, and it's not that I don't like him. I'm using him because he was a perfect example. Brahim Diaz, when he was at this level, he used to be amazing. He used to be really good. He used to terrorise teams. However, he always used to have his head down, and I noticed it then when he was in the academy, and I genuinely think that's probably what's held him back to go right to the very top. Obviously, he still had a good career in that and made a lot of money and played for some decent teams, but you've got to, the players that really will go on and make stuff happen, like Jadon Sancho, I think Borges will. He have his head up. Braff. Gavin mentioned Braff. Braff was a perfect player who used to just run. He used to have his head down a lot as well. So it's about getting your head up, looking, and that's exactly what Borges did there in the first minute. Then when he put the ball in the mid, the ball switched over to the right hand side, miscontrolled by Mabudi, throwing for Dortmund in their own.
Oh, geez, are the green names gifted subs and blue regular subs? Can I get an answer on this? No, mate. The blue names are mods, so you're a mod. The greens are members, not gifted subs.
There's no difference. Oh, ball in from Nico O'Reilly to Borges, couldn't control. Yeah. There's absolutely no difference, man.
Aravind says, so next season we should go for Leao or promote Borges.
It's kind of interesting that, mate, because
I guess it depends if Pep and the club think he's ready, innit?
Yeah.
To play for City.
This is a massive season for Carlos Borges. He's 18 going on 19. Got that one the right way? Yeah, he's 18, 19 at the end of the season in March. So he'll be 19 years old. So this is what I was saying. This is why I'd seriously heavily advise everyone to join in the academy streams that I do with Gavin, because it's really good conversation. We speak about the progression of these players. It's really important for Carlos Borges this season to have an injury-free year and just, I know it's easier said than done, but basically just terrorise Premier League 2, do really well in the FA Youth Cup, try and help City to a late round in the Youth League, and try and impress when you play weak ball. Chance for Dixon.
Dead touch.
Oh, that's a free kick.
That's a foul.
Yeah, and then try and do well in the Papa John's where he's playing against senior pros, because all this will help his cause. He's certainly got the potential to join City's front, first team squad next season. I have no doubt about that. I guess it all depends on whether City desperately want a wing. Like, how much do they want a winger? So if they go and get Rafa Leao, that tells me that Rafa Leao, they want to have a winger next season that's going to play every single game.
Yeah.
If they think, oh well, we don't really. If Serge Gnabry is a perfect example. If their next season go, oh, let's get someone like Serge Gnabry who can come in and help us out for some games, but basically he's not going to be in the starting 11. That's when you might want to go, let's take a risk on Borges. But it all depends on how much you want to win.
Yeah, if they want to go all out in it or not. And plus, if we do go for Jude Bellingham, I know a lot of people say that, do you know what I mean, he's Liverpool born and stuff, but all the reports are saying that there is going to be a fight for Jude Bellingham, and City are going to be in that. If we do go for that and it's going to cost us cash, they might look at the Borges as a cheaper option, for the wing spot. Do you know what I mean? I know that... was it Jack Garner? He came out yesterday and said basically that there is funds basically to invest next year heavily in a player.
I guess there's no rush right now. I think for City, they're in a good situation, City, now, where they've got the squad that we have is brilliant, and what we're talking about in terms of signings and wingers, it's more about like perfecting the squad and perfecting the squad balance. So we're not in a situation where we desperately need someone. Now, obviously, with outgoings, that might change, but right now, as it stands, we're in a really, really good position. So, we can afford to see what happens come the end of the year.
Oh,
Borges,
he's dusted in there.
He's skinning, man, already, Borges. Look at his head up there, bro. His head up straight away. Look, head up again. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. Massum with a £5 donation says, what do you think about Jack Gorn's tweet about reinforcement in the central mid position?
Funny, I was talking about that.
That's literally weird, what you said, bro. Are you Massum, bro?
Massum, innit? I just super chatted. But the reinforcements in CM as well is what he said, actually. He did say that for a central mid is where we're looking to reinforce, and I think it's a very strong hint to it being Jude Bellingham there. Because he's the guy that's going to be on the market. We need Haaland to do some bits.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it's good that City obviously have got the funds available.
And as well, our queen there, Bernardo Silva replacement question mark, and I think it will be. Personally, I think Bernardo Silva, this is last year at City. He can't go on again, bro. Unless he signs a new deal this year, I think he's gone.
Who's that, sorry?
Bernardo Silva. I just think
I said it throughout the whole transfer window that I thought it probably would be next season, because I think we'll accept a lower fee and I think the fans won't kick off then. But City fans were never going to be happy with City selling Bernardo for 70-80 million euros. Whereas next season, I think City fans will understand that sort of transfer fee with only having 2 years left on the fee, and City can go and reinvest that in whoever they want, whether it be Bellingham, whether it be Barella, or whoever it is. They can move from that. But yeah, I mean, we're just in a great position. The club's in a really, really healthy position. Finances are in a mega position. The squad's in a mega position. We've got brilliant talent in the academy sides. Literally, you really struggle to find areas to criticise, and any criticism that you're given is to perfect the side and perfect the club rather than this needs to be fixed right now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you've always got to be like that. Like, you should always, like I say, it should be healthy criticism. There's like a phrase for it. I can't remember what it is. But there should always be healthy criticism, because otherwise you stall. And you don't want to stall. You always be wanting
constructive criticism, isn't it?
Yeah, constructive criticism. How can we improve the squad? How can we keep it getting better and better?
Yeah, you're not just criticising and saying you're shit. You're basically saying you're shit, but you'd be better if you did this. Yeah. Here's the solution, basically. If you do this, this is how you can implement this into your game, then you'll be less shit. That's constructive criticism.
The only thing is with Bellingham is, I don't know, it's like, it's going to be a lot of money. And to word this correctly.
Yeah, bro.
Basically, how do I word this?
For me, it's a risk. It feels like a risk signing Bellingham.
Don't think he's going to come in and smash it from day one.
Yeah, basically
what I'm going to say.
Basically, you're going to have an agenda against him, just like we do Jack Grealish.
Yeah, there's going to be agendas flying around in the chat, man.
Another midfielder there. Thoughts on the Kroos rumours? Toni Kroos.
Too old.
Yes, but Pep loves him. Pep absolutely loves him.
Imagine playing him at like Anfield away when they're heavy pressing, bro. I don't know, man.
Shisha, you're calling Haaland a risk last year, because it was a risk, mate. It was a risk spending.
Was a risk. All players like that are a risky player, a risky sign.
Risky, do you know what I mean? Just like Núñez for Liverpool, it's a risk. But sometimes risks pay off.
Correct.
Sometimes they don't.
That's what you've got. And that's what you've got to weigh up. So you look at Haaland and go, well, it's 50 mil, so of course we're going to take that gamble.
We're taking that gamble.
With Bellingham, it's going to be 120, 130 mil. Like the rumours going round. That's when you've got to go, okay, this is a risk. Is it worth the risk and reward? Like, you look at Núñez. Núñez is a perfect example of this.
Oh, this is great football.
This is good play from City. Dick's on the edge of the penalty area. Plays it
my
through.
God.
Chance it. Oh, big chance.
That would have been unreal.
If Samuel got through on the right-hand side, just couldn't pull the trigger. So you look at Núñez and go, okay, Núñez is a gamble. It's a heavy gamble. The thing is with Núñez, was that, for Liverpool, was that worth the risk and reward? So they spent, it's going to be 100 mil by the time that all the fees are paid. Is that worth the risk and reward? So you look at, okay, well, let's look at what he's done. He smashed it for a year in Spain, in Portugal. Okay, what else has he done? Well, not much else. That's basically his credentials. Yeah. So I would look at that fee and go, probably not worth the risk and reward, because it's a heavy risk.
Heavy risk.
That doesn't mean he's not going to be a good player, and it doesn't mean he's not going to slam. It means it's a heavy gamble.
It's just a risk.
Chance it. Oh, good goalkeeping actually from Van Sass.
Shout out, how is Haaland a risk? He's not a risk right now.
No, not a risk now, bro. Like a year
ago, it was a risk signing Erling Haaland, because there's no guarantee that he's smashing it in the Premier. He's never been to Premier before. Any player that you sign coming to Premier League, it's a risk.
Last season there was no buyout clause, so to get Haaland out of Borussia Dortmund last season when we needed
150 mil,
it was about 150 mil. So you look at that and go, okay, look at the risk and reward.
Yeah, what if he doesn't make it? Do you know what I mean?
By the way, that doesn't mean that you don't sign him. You just assess.
You just assess and you weigh up the options and go.
You weigh up the options. So last year, I probably would have gone for Kane over Haaland. Honestly, I would have gone for Kane over Haaland last season, because I think the risk and reward was a better risk and reward with Kane. It was. It was probably going to be less money if you actually paid the cash.
You'd hedge your safer bet with Kane than Haaland last year, because Kane has been doing this for years.
Correct. He's been slamming in the Premier League for years. So you'd look at Kane and go, probably better off to go for Kane when we're spending 130, 140 million quid. This year, well, that completely changes. Mm-hmm. Clearly, Haaland at 50 million quid is the better bet, isn't it? Because it's 50 mil opposed to
50 million pound, bro. It's nothing, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, someone just Shaqiri there, 60 mil wouldn't even get you Zaha. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's massive. It's massive with the price that we've got for him. Nick Todd says he's less than a risk than Bellingham because he was bagging too many goals. Yeah, no, you're right. Haaland was less than a risk than Bellingham, but Bellingham's still a risk. I mean, and Haaland was still a risk. I'm not comparing them in it and saying like who was more risky than the other. They're saying like they're basically signing Bellingham, which is the whole point of the conversation, is a risk.
Yeah, so basically, right, you look at someone like Barella, right? I don't know how much Barella's worth.
I don't know how much Barella's worth.
Right, so let me see his contract situation. I think he's got a heavy contract, you know. I think I've looked at it before. I think he's got a
This is the guy that apparently should replace Bernardo Silva, innit?
Right, so Barella's got a contract until 2026. Let me Google if he's got a release clause.
What a ball that is to Borges. Dead touch, though.
Oh, no, he's not got a release clause.
Where's he at? Italy?
Italy.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do for the purpose of the conversation is try and think of a midfielder that City could go for that would be cheaper than Bellingham. Just to fully explain the whole risk thing, but I can't really think of any right now.
Thing is, I think City will fully try and go all out for Bellingham. I think we'll go for it.
So I tell you what, a good one there. Someone just put it in the chat there about Gvardiol. Arvin. So you could have gone for Gvardiol and spent 110, 120 million on Gvardiol.
Yeah, because they wanted cash.
Or, and he's 21 million quid. Apparently it's absolutely insane, and he's going to be like one of the best centre backs in the world in like a year or two.
Who, Gvardiol?
Gvardiol.
Yeah.
Or you go and get a Kanji for 15 million.
Kanji, £15 million.
Who's 27 years old. He's experienced. He's played in the back three, which City might do in the future. He's played big games, Champions League games, all that kind of stuff. You're looking, and we're looking for a backup player here. We're not looking for a number one right now. Clearly, the better deal is a Kanji.
For this season. But then
doesn't mean that he's a better player than Gvardiol.
It doesn't mean we won't go back in for Gvardiol either. Do you know what I mean? It's just right now, they've assessed the options and gone, look, £50 million. No brainer there.
Nkunku, that's a brilliant shout there for Mojis. 60 million quid, that's a great risk and reward. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because £60 million, it looks a beast.
Again, doesn't mean he's going to come in and slam. He could come in and flop. But for the numbers that he's been getting over the last 2 seasons in a decent league, you look at that fee and go, that's a fee that we have to just go for. We have to go for that because the reward that he could do them numbers in the Premier League, well, then he's worth 140 million quid if he does them numbers. If he's getting 40 goals and assists combined in the Premier League, he's worth 140 million in this market.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about, man, and that's why it's interesting to see City are operating like a business, but in a good way. Do you know what I mean? Like United operate in a business in a bad way. Do you know what I mean? It's all about shirts.
Oh,
mistake at the back. Borussia Dortmund through on goal. Oh, he skied it.
No
He's absolutely skied it. It was Taylor. Taylor at the back there. He got caught out. Positioning not in the best place. He got
roasted then. He didn't know whether to go to the ball or go with the man. He got roasted.
He got caught in a really awkward position there.
Chase to bet with the 499 says, if we lose Gundo and Bernardo next summer, would you move Phil to the mid and sign Bellingham and the left winger?
Well, first of all, I think there's no chance we lose both of them, in my opinion. Very little chance.
I think Gundo will stay, and I think Bernardo will leave. But I think Bernardo will leave, and I think we'll go for Jude Bellingham as the Bernardo replacement. Then next year you'll have Gundogan and Bellingham rotating in that spot.
Yeah.
And Phil Foden will stay out on the left. And we could sign a right winger. But then that's a lot of players.
Yeah.
It's a lot of players in the squad that, do you know what I mean? Like, but then squad depth season. Like, I still think now, having our team now and Rafael Leao in there as well. Do you know what I mean? I feel that's a lot. Do you know what I mean? Because then your right wing spots, Phil Foden can play there. Mahrez can play there. Rafael Leao can play there. Cole Palmer can play there. Bernardo Silva would be gone then. So then you'd have you four then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's a bit of an interesting ball comes in here for City. Headed on goal, straight at the goalkeeper.
Charlotte, starting 11's wrong, yeah, because it's an academy game, mate.
It's an academy game, so we've not done it. Oh, my days. Obeyed, boys.
Obeyed.
An academy game.
An academy game, Obeyed. What are you doing, mate?
He's gifting 20 members. Guys, look at this, man. Obeyed gifting 20 memberships in an academy
20 memberships in an academy game.
Guys moving mad, and YouTube already gifting them out, guys. So if you're watching us now, but you're not a member, you're not communicating in the chat, have a look at the chat, because you might have just been gifted a membership by Obeyed. Oh, massive W's in the chat there for Obeyed gifting 20 memberships.
I like seeing people that, do you know what I mean, that we see quite a bit. Like I seen Raheem there, he's always in the chat. Like,
that is mad. In an academy game. Yes, Obeyed. I said he's not even spoken to us today, Obeyed, in the chat. Has he wasn't
in the preview.
Oh, he wasn't in the preview.
He's not spoken in the chat either. He just like went, boom, hi boys. Yeah. He's making an entrance, and he's what he's doing.
Oscar ball inside the penalty. Great tackle. Did he take too long, or was it just an insane tackle? I'm not sure. It seemed to take ages to pull the trigger there. Looking for the perfect angle. Big chance there from Oscar Bob. Almost celebrating the 20 gifted from Obey. Oh, he tried to chip him. Oh, yeah. Big chance. Big chance. Yes, Obey. What a
Yes,
goal.
Obey. Big goal.
And Chase, just to go back to your super chat, bro, I genuinely don't know, man. I don't think we're going to lose Gundogan and Bernardo. Would I move Phil into the mid? I would heavily consider moving either Grealish or Phil Foden into the midfield.
That was a terrible corner from City.
Yeah.
It's a big counter-attack. Big opportunity for Dortmund. Oh,
Good defending from Taylor.
Got back early there.
It was a shout Samuel. Yeah, honestly, but I would heavily consider moving either Jack Grealish or Phil Foden into the mid next season if you don't want to go and get Bellingham. And then you'll have Kevin De Bruyne, either Jack Grealish or Philly Cheesesteak, and either Gundogan or Bernardo. Because I think one of them will leave, and I think it probably will be Bernardo, but one of them will stay.
Yeah, I think.
So you've still got 3 there then, just like we did this season. And then I'd either let Borges promote to the winger, or I'd go and get another winger.
Yeah, no, you're right. You are right. Nick Toss says you said that we'd only lose one of Sterling Jesus.
Well, listen. To be fair, I said that based on the fact that I thought we would play with a fast right winger, and I still think that we should have signed one.
I thought Sterling would.
Did
want
I actually
to
say
play.
that? Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going off the fact that I probably did say that. If you're saying that I did say that, Nick Toll, but if I did say that, I would imagine that the reason I said that is because I thought, and I definitely said this, I thought we was going to play with a fast, right-footed right winger.
We've said plenty of times, bro, that we thought Sterling would stay because we've just signed Erling Haaland and he can excel in this team.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. I had all my hopes on you. Oh, Nick Toll, that's something that you should learn from this channel is never hedge your bets on me and LB or what me and LB say.
Obeyed with a 5. It's game day, fam.
It's game day. It is game day. Double game day. Because we're watching the youth here. Then we've got the Dortmund later on, which is going to be mega. Can't wait for it.
I know. Big week, man. Big week before everyone can chill out on the international breaks.
What time are we going live for Dortmund?
It'll be...
Quarter to 7.
Quarter to 7. Chance here for Dortmund. Good block.
Defending.
Still not cleared. They're inside the penalty area. A bit of danger.
Good save.
Save from Van Sass. Good game, this.
Nito said, to be fair, you're right about Haaland since January. That's because we put the pieces together. Do you remember that? We jigsawed that hard. We looked at it and went, yo, we're going to City. We do you know what I mean? We masterminded the plan for it. Ron Wolf, yes, lads. Yes, Ron, how you doing, mate? Just got back from the UK. I travelled to Manchester for the game against Spurs just for it to be called off last minute.
So sorry about that, bro.
Hoping we can get a win tonight to get my mood up, shaking my head.
I do have
Sorry,
some positive
Ron Wolf,
news though for Ron Wolf.
What is
His
that?
videos are hitting the algorithm, bro. I come up the other day. I actually watched one of them.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, Ron Wolf. The algorithm's taking your videos to the moon.
Yeah, it come up on the algorithm, bro.
In fact, do you know what's funny? Do you know when, like, say you're on YouTube, you're on the City Extra YouTube and that, and you're chilling and you're watching a video. Do you know when I load the YouTube, it comes up in the bottom what you're watching and at the time you're watching it at.
No.
So, like, I'm like, oh, LB's watching that because I can see you're halfway through it and it's popped up as if, do you know what I mean, in the corner, like, minimised.
Yeah.
And I think I seen the Ron Wolf thing. Oh, I seen something. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that's that. But yeah, Ron Wolf, W algorithm. Obey with the 2. Yes, Obey said, God bless our youth. Hopefully they can all make it.
They're important to the future, you know. They're important to the future. Just a quick one, guys. It's still 0-0 in the Copenhagen Seville game, which is the other game in our group. Probably looking for a draw or a Seville win. That means City would go top of the league, clear by points if they got the win here against Dortmund. But there's just no guarantee. Dortmund have been all right in this game, and I've had decent chances here, but they're risky playing out from the back. City pressing high. City pressing really, really high here.
It's nice play from City. Nice. They move the ball out quick.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Sometimes when we watch the first team in that, you're thinking, oh, move it, but pop it off a bit faster. Look at that.
Nico Riley's
it's gotta be.
No, what's going on?
What's he doing?
Oh
my God, he bottled it. He turned round.
It's typical City.
He turned round, bro.
I know, even in the academy,
bro, he could have passed it. Was it Dixon? He could have passed it to Dixon, and then he just.
Let's have a look at it.
Watch. He turns round. He's through 1-on-1. And he just turns. Look, straight in there. Look at Dixon there. Is that Dixon? Number 9.
Yeah.
He could have just passed it to him. Tap in.
Let's have a look.
Look.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's tried to do there.
He cut back.
Chance here again though for City. Ball played in. The chance. Oh. Yeah, that should have been in the back of the net there. Big chance.
Number 9. Oh, City going forward again.
Yeah, Oscar Bob on the left hand side.
Bit of Bob. Is this the under-21 game? Is that what it is?
I think it's actually classed as that under
19, isn't it?
Under 19s, yeah, but it's the academy game.
Shisha Gill, what wasn't Jack supposed to replace Bernardo? Yeah. Jack was supposed to replace Bernardo, which says to me that Phil Foden will continue on that left-hand side. I think Jack could get pushed in the mid beforehand, but I don't know.
Oh, nice flick on.
Great play.
Galvez ball in from Borges. Ooh, that almost went in. Cross almost went straight in the net.
Aaron, academy, shake hands, first team in wasting chances.
Yeah, just needed to drill that, really.
Deal with that.
Oh,
bit of dead defending, but that's dead from them as well. Shamin, which isn't actually Shamin, is it? Do you think we get Leao? I don't know. I think we'll probably assess it.
I don't think we do. However, there was a rumour last night saying City are very interested in Leao.
Yeah, well, that's the Martial came out with it as well the other day, saying that we're very interested.
The only reason I don't think we're going to get him is because I think there's good options out there that are cheaper.
I just feel like we seem stacked.
Yeah. I just think there's better options. Not better options, that's the wrong word. I think there are other options out there that are just miles cheaper. So that's...
And I think we'll spend a lot of money on the midfield. I think it's going to be Bellingham in it. Or we'll try and get Bellingham anyway. 80 million euro, what's that in pounds? What's that in pound? Like 70 mil, something like that. 70 mil, yeah, 65 mil. Oh. Bray, do you think Raz will get booed when he returns to the Etihad? Yeah, mate. Unfortunately, I do actually think that. I think it would have been less so if he didn't come out in that interview and say shit. But because he's done that, he'll definitely get booed. He would have got booed anyway, but because he came out that interview, it's like a dead cert. Obeyed with a 5. Yes, obeyed. Big chance for City. Oh, good defending. Bring back Sane. Yeah, mate. I know you're on this hype train heavy. He was on this last night as well, obeyed. And I'm on that with you, mate. See, sign Sane to the moon. I'd love for us to be able to get Sane back, but I personally don't think Pep will. I don't think Pep would do it.
He was mega last night, wasn't he, Sane? How good was he last night, guys?
His price just went up by like 10, 15 mil, definitely, anyway.
He was just... What you've got to understand, though, is that the way he played yesterday, he wouldn't be allowed to play like that at City.
Yeah, this is the thing with Gabby that people forget. When people see Gabby and saying, oh, Gabby looks sick for Arsenal, oh, you got that is not at City. No, because he would have never been allowed to do this at City. Same with when people say sign St. Maximin. You think St. Maximin is going to be allowed to do all these skills and pop off like he does at Newcastle? Nah. He'll be restricted down, and then people will be like, oh, he's wasting his career at City. Do you know what I mean? There'll be a agenda against him. Like, just what happens, isn't it? Like, we need players to fit the system.
Yeah, and Sane plays on the right wing for Bayern anyway.
Yeah, he does play right wing for Bayern, but then maybe that's something that we could do with someone who can play left wing and right wing. If you move Jack Grealish into the mid, you could play Sane.
Chance here for Dortmund.
Oh.
Blocked, still a chance, and he's put it over
my
again.
God.
Big chances for Dortmund, man. Need to get the shooting boots on.
2 big chances. Guzman, I'm defo going to boo him, even though I'm from his hometown in Jamaica, but City comes first. Personally, I won't be booing him when he comes. He's got a lot of important goals for us. Ain't my energy, though, innit? I mean, you do you, innit? Pep will never re-sign Sane. I don't think Pep will ever re-sign Sane, personally. It'd be nice. It's nice to dream, though, isn't it? Sam Martin, how is this game still 0-0?
Mate,
no idea, mate. Both
team.
sides should have scored like 2 goals apiece. Oh, that's a dead ball.
Ooh, almost got caught. Harry, yes, bro. Didn't realise this was a thing. Oh, right, yeah. All members get a 1 free member chat a month, which is another perk because it guarantees you get a message read out, mate. You know what I mean? So it's pretty sick.
It's like a super chat, basically, isn't it?
When are you next going to a game?
Dortmund.
Yeah, we're going to Dortmund away. That'll be it. But obviously we don't go to games, bro, because we do the watch-alongs, in it. So
basically, this became our job, innit? So
it's rare.
So it's rare we go to games, but we've said we do want to like. We used to love going to European away days all the time. We used to do like loads of them every year. It was cash money as well. But yeah, we're gonna go to Dortmund this year. which is going to be exciting. I'm buzzing for that. You guys should have your super chats read out loud by the PC. Oh, good keeping that. The thing is with that, I see that on Twitch, innit? But then people can bait us. like Speed. EA has them read out and stuff like that. People can bait you when you do stuff like that. But I can make that happen very, very easily. Oh, big chance. Good defending. I can make that happen very easily. If that's what people want, the way that it's read out on Twitch and stuff, that can happen. And it can come up on the screen as well. Like Dixon said. Yeah, people like it though, and I guess people might want to super chat us more if that is a thing. So I always find it a bit weird because it's speaking as we're speaking. I mean, we'll be talking, and that thing's like talking over you. I just always find it's a bit messy.
Yeah, nah, sack it off, man.
Oh, I should have played it then. Oh no, Jamie, don't be saying that. A Kanji last minute winner tonight. I'd take the win, to be fair. I'd take the win, but the last minute winner, nah. Aravind, how can I send a member super chat, Bray? I can see there you're only on 1 month, innit? Every month you get them. So like on the anniversary of your membership, that's when you'll get the member chat. Epic goal, not gonna. That's a bit jarring in my opinion. Yeah, that's the way I thought it'd be. To be honest.
Yes, guys. Sick game this, bro. I'm enjoying this game, man. Just a reminder to everyone that's in the stream but not in the chat. This is a members only chat. So if you want to help support the channel, get involved, you can do. Just become an Xtra Club member. Links in the description. Get yourself access to the member only chats. We do member only streams where we watch football matches, but we lock it off so it is just members. And you do really help support the channel, man, so we appreciate everyone that does join. All the details are in the description. And yeah, we'll be live later on as well for the main game,
the main driller.
But it's gonna have to perform well to match up to this, because this is a really good game, end to end at the moment.
It's a good game. The quality of finishing is very poor, but again, that's City in it. But the quality of finishing from both sides has been arse. But other than that, the actual game has been sick. Like the way that City are playing is really, really nice. Like the tempo that they set with moving the ball about fast. Pep would love that. If Pep was watching this, he might be watching this. If Pep was watching this, he'd love the speed that they're playing and the passing and stuff like that. Really nice. Hamadness, the main driller. yes, Hamadness.
Well, check this question from Majis. One player from one of the other big six that you can take for City, who and why? Do I take anyone from United? Anyone?
Are United 6? I guess they are this year, aren't they? United have like, do you know what I mean? They got a bit of a revive on this year, haven't they?
You said the other big six.
The other big six.
So that's, yeah, and they finished 7th.
Yeah.
So I guess so.
So Son. Heung-min Son.
Yeah, Son's a driller.
Son.
Stick him on the right. I know he don't normally play on the right, but I'd play him on the right.
Son, so he stopped scoring against us.
Okay, so United. Do I take anyone from United?
Casemiro. But then we've got Rodri and Phillips.
We've got Rodri and Phillips. We don't need him.
That Malacia looks really good, but I mean, it's too early to be saying that I'll take him. Deal with that. Jeez.
I don't know if I take it. Guys,
Sancho.
Do I take Sancho on the left? We got Foden and Grealish.
Oh, Sancho on the right.
Yeah, maybe.
Can't play Sancho right, innit?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'd take Sancho for the right. But that is a push.
But then it's one. You only have one, innit?
Yeah.
Are we going one from every team?
One from every team.
So we're just going to go for every team now?
Yeah, so Son, Sancho,
so we have
James.
From Spurs, you'd have Son. From United, you'd take Sancho. From Chelsea, you're taking Reece James every day of the week.
Yeah, who we got there?
Arsenal, Zinchenko.
Liverpool,
you're taking Mo Salah. I don't care what you're saying. I can say you can say it's past it all you want. You're taking Mo Salah. You're not taking any of that midfield. You could take Trent maybe.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk and Diaz have been.
I know he's not been very good recently.
Yeah,
but
no. But then he's using his aura too much, isn't it? I don't know. To be fair, Dennis, mate, Luis Diaz is a baller, you know. I think I'd like to take him.
I'd take Darwin Núñez so he can clean Haaland's boots.
I think personally, you'd have to take. I'd just have to take Mo Salah just because of the situation. Oh, poor.
Good feet from Dixon. This,
Yeah, moving about. Nice.
Really
Low
good
center of
feet.
gravity in there. Oh. Is that my booty?
Yeah. That reminded me of a Sean Wright Phillips cross shot that he used to do. He used to go
The accidental shots.
Yeah. So I think, and then Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Do you know
Saka.
what? Do you know what? Someone, because I just really like him. Smith Rowe.
I was about to say Smith Rowe.
I really like Smith Rowe. I think Smith Rowe's a really, really, really good player. So I'd go Smith Rowe.
Yeah, I think Odegaard is decent. But yeah, I think I'd take Saka to be a right winger. I think. I don't know. Smith Rowe's good though. Jordan Trussell, yes, Jordan, mate. Just got membership. Shout out CX team. Yes, Jordan, mate. Obeyed coming in with the 20 gifted memberships. Yeah, he was like, I want to give Jordan. Oh, he's done it again with 10 gifted memberships.
What?
Bro, just as I'm talking about it. The commentator's curse.
It's like, chance
Oh,
here. Can we
big
celebrate
chance.
with a goal?
Yes, we scored. No
It's a
way.
goal. La 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 la. Golazo, golazo, golazo.
Aye, that was a big finish.
Nico O'Reilly scores for City, celebrates Obey's gifted 10 with a 1-0.
Obeyed funded it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It like energized him, bro. It happened. Yes, Obeyed with the 10 gifted memberships. If you don't know who you are in the chat, if you just scroll down to see where he's gifted it, you'll see. Because they've been gifted out already.
That's mad, bro. I can't believe, literally.
He's done it again, bro. He's done it again. Is that 2? It is 2. He's done it again. He's gone,
Obey's moving mad, mate.
He's seen the goal and was like, yo, I'm going again. Hopefully we'll score another
You know
one.
what's so weird? Because you were speaking about it, because obviously someone then put it in the chat saying they were gifted. And then, I don't know if Obey then gifted the 10 because of that. Or
No, because it was as I was saying it,
So
he then
basically,
gifted it.
What happened is, right, more like stuff going, like this mad stuff that goes in the head, right? So basically, let's just recap just what happened.
Yeah, okay, so Jordan Trussell there, he said, I just got a membership, shout out to team. And I said, yeah, it was gifted by Obey.
And as you said
I'm saying, it's gifted by Obey.
Obey gifted
10.
And then we score, and then he gives another 10.
And then he gives another 10.
Honestly, man, this City Extra streams, yeah,
There's
mad.
something like in the air, it's moving mad, isn't it?
It's a mad situation, mates.
Well, GC's done it again.
Honestly, it's mad like how this kind of stuff happens. You can't tell me that there ain't something going on.
There's something weird, isn't it?
Something weird's happening. mate.
Last night, turnover to Liverpool, we knew there was going to be a goal.
We turned over to Liverpool and they scored straight away.
And it happened. We knew. We said beforehand, this is what's going to happen. And then we turned it over. They hit the post. And was like, you just know they're going to score here. And they did. Obeyed with the 1 at 9. Yes, Obeyed. He says, I'll claim the goal, mate. It's all yours. If we had names underneath where we scored, mate, like who got the goal scorer, you'd be on it.
That's mad.
Nico Riley, mate, I'm sure you'll allow that one, innit? Because that one was your goal, mate.
It's funny, bro. I just it's got to the point now where I fully believe in
Superstition and that,
superstitions
innit?
and mad stuff because it has to be. It just has to be.
Lauren says, never watch Liverpool late on again. Thanks, lads. I can promise you right now, it will happen. It will happen. I'm sorry, innit?
The temptation's there.
The temptation to see, it's not with any. You know what I mean? It's not with. It's not just like we do it with anyone. They're in the bin, innit? Do you know what I mean? And we can be like, oh, let's look at this. But do you know what I mean? It gets further than this because the professional idiot jinx, the obeyed jinx. Do you know what I mean? These things exist, bro.
They do exist, bro. People don't believe, innit? People don't believe. I don't know how many more examples people need to see before they finally believe the
What do they
power
believe
of
in, though?
City Extra, bro.
Aliens.
Ooh, good effort there from Mabude cutting him from the left-hand side.
Epic goal said tap in Bade. Shout out tap in from Obeyed. Yeah, you know what I mean? He sorted it out. Dr. Footer, yes, with the 14s are. Corner taken quickly. Obeyed. Oh, yeah. That's the trend thing, isn't it?
Getting pretty scrappy this game now. Borussia Dortmund not happy with the referee.
Letabo, mate. I hope we don't walk the title race this year. By the way, Letabo, can I just confirm I'm saying Letabo right? I used to say Lethabo. We both used to say Lethabo. It's TH in it.
Yeah.
Right? We both used to say that. Then when I was doing a stream, I think I was doing a solo stream, and he was like, yo, you say my name wrong. It's actually with a T, not a H. So I could be wrong on that. I could be chatting shit in it. But Letabo. Yeah, you got it now. Yeah,
I'll definitely never call you that by accident.
Yeah, no. I think he actually said, he didn't say you both get my name wrong. I'm pretty sure he said LB gets my name wrong every single time. Oh, it's popping about.
City piling on the pressure here now. Dortmund struggling to get out.
Corner? Got to be a corner.
Corner, mate. Dortmund players having a mare.
Yeah, says, I hope we don't walk the title race this year. That'd be boring. Yeah, but do you not think after all these titles, I get it, and it does feel good when you win it, like, when it goes down to the last minute. I love that. It's a great title race, great for TV, great for our streams and stuff. But it's not good for your heart. Do you remember last season? Every single weekend, you're looking at Liverpool's results.
I'll tell you why it won't be boring, is because we're going to Istanbul.
But you know, if I hate when you say stuff like this, bro. I hate it. Just like when you say we're going to tank Dortmund tonight, I hate it.
I know people crucify me, but I think we could win the quad.
Do you know what it is, bro?
I think we could win the quad, bro.
I think I know something that's happened. Oh, so do you know when the Mr. Keg moment, and then you predicted the goal?
Yeah,
right, the Mahrez goal, and for that you had to pay for what you predicted, innit? Do you know what I mean? So then you're getting roasted on the jinxes, but maybe that prediction is another right prediction. That we are going to win the quad, or we are going to go to Istanbul, and you have to pay for that by every single thing now. Jinx.
I think we could win the quad this year. Let me just say something, right? I think we're going to win the league this year. I think we're going to walk the league because Tottenham will draw too many games, and Liverpool at this moment in time just do not look like they're in shape. The midfield's all over the place, and until Salah starts banging in goals again, they're going to
because they heavily rely on the front three to score goals. Like, look at basically,
the defense is trash right now.
I mean, it's an absolute godsend for them that they've got Luis Diaz, because he's saving them every week in, week out. Do you know what I mean? The guy's a baller and he's saving them. But
what else I'm going to say? Right, so I think we're going to walk the league. The Carabao Cup is quite tricky because we've got Chelsea in our first game, so that's a bit. That's going to be. But if you dispatch Chelsea, right? Who else? Your only two teams that I think we're going to struggle against is Liverpool and Tottenham. So, but you know, when are we going to face them? FA Cup is similar to that, and the Champions League. I genuinely think that this is the year that we win it, man. I genuinely think this is the year that we win it.
I mean, I hope you're right.
I just think like we've made as many. I can't think of any other mistakes that we could possibly make now. Like I feel like we've made every single mistake in this competition that you can make.
Possible, yeah, but I thought that last year as well.
Yeah.
But
so I think
the thing is,
soon come, guys.
The thing is, Haaland feels like the final piece to the jigsaw puzzle, so it feels complete. It's just, yeah, Lauren. I'm not getting cocky. Look at pool fans when they thought the quad was on. I'm going to appreciate any trophy. Yeah,
I get it's difficult to win and that, and I'm not saying that we're definitely going to win it. But I'm just looking at the squad and thinking, if there's ever a year that someone can win it, I think this is the year that we can win it.
To me, it all depends on that Chelsea game. Obviously, it depends on that Chelsea game.
We've got 5 centre backs. So there should never be another time this season where we're in the mud at centre-back, right? We need 4 centre-backs to be injured, 4, for us to have to play like someone else
like
there.
Phillips there or something.
We've now got 2 right-backs in the sense that you've got Cancelo and Walker.
Yeah.
And Stones can also play there, but I'm just saying that they've made 2. Your 2 left-backs is Cancelo, Gomez, but you can also play Ake there.
Yeah.
So, you have covered.
They're kind of both sides there covered by a centre-back as well.
We have proper coverage in the middle now with Rodri.
Yeah, got Rodri and Phillips.
Last year you had Fernandinho.
Who no one wanted to play.
Who no one wanted to play last year because his legs are gone. You've got Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, who can all play in the mid, but you can also play Jack Grealish there, Phil Foden there, you could play Cole Palmer there, and then up the front you got 2 mega strikers in Haaland and Alvarez. Yeah. You got wingers in Alvarez, Mahrez, Bernardo, Foden can all play right wing, and then left wing you got Foden and Grealish. And you've got some like good youth prospects coming through as well. So what I'm saying is, if there's ever a squad that can win the Champions League, it's this squad. Like if you look at the time when we went to the final of the Champions League that year, we were very close to the quad. We won the Carabao Cup and we won the Premier League, I believe, and we got into the semi-finals of the FA Cup.
Yeah, semi-finals of the FA Cup. Yeah.
Now, if you look at
we lost against Chelsea, didn't we?
Yeah, if you look at that squad compared to the squad that we have now, this squad is far more built to go on and win 4 trophies than that one was. Because Aguero was dusted that year. We had Gabby Jesus up
You'd
top.
back if you could put both teams in front of you and say one of these is going to come closer than the quad.
Yeah, I'll carry on. This is the team out of the 2 that you'd look at and go, this is the one that can go on and win the quad. So I'm just looking at the bill. Obviously, it's very, very tricky to do. No one's ever done it before, so it's highly unlikely. But if there's ever a squad to do it and a manager to do it, it's these. Surely. I have got a bet on it, though, by the way. I put £5 on it. I think I win 300 quid. There's a reason no one's ever done it. There is a reason, because it's incredibly difficult. Oh, you got to get that. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. Referee says no fair challenge. He's going to get booked here at the minimum. I actually thought it was a good tackle. He got booked there. Burns got booked. I don't know how many this year is our year have left. Oh, I didn't miss that. Was that a good tackle? Not sure. But yeah, this is the year. I genuinely think that we're going to win the Champions League though this year. I'm so confident of winning the Champions League. This has to be our year. It has to be our year. If we don't win it this year, are we ever going to win it? That's my point. We've got the best manager in the world. We've got the best squad in the world. We've got the best striker in the world. We've got the best creative midfielder in the world. Sound like Liverpool, though, are. But we've got the best CDM in the world. We do. I think Haaland's the best striker in the world now. Saw Lewandowski last night and he was rubbish. He was rubbish, Lewandowski. So who's better than him? Kane? I think I'd rather have Haaland over Kane right now. Benzema, maybe? Well, Benzema's old, mates. Do you know what I mean? Been a really good game, this. Jordan's just been shouted by someone's at his house doing work on his house, so just be shouted. City done well there today, although they have been lucky a couple of times with Dortmund not scoring the goals. What's going on there, man? And PayPal. Yeah, I don't like Mbappe, mates. I've got a proper gone off him. His attitude in the football game is just not what I like. You know what I mean? I love players who work hard. I really love players who work hard because that's what they should do. But also, they're in a super privileged position, so you should work hard. And when I watch him, I've seen, and granted, I'm only seeing clips. It might be worse. You know what clips are like. Clips can make it a lot worse than it really is. But I'm just not liking what I'm seeing at the moment from Mbappe and his attitude and that. So, kind of gone off him. And he really should not be the front cover of the EA Sports, FIFA and that, innit?
You know Mbappe?
Yeah. Do you know his attitude in that?
Yeah, his stocks are low at the moment.
Like that's not the role model that young kids should have. Young kids should be told to, you got to work hard, work on your game, trap back. You know what I mean? Play as a team, not as a player, and he's completely opposite. Dortmund coming forward here. Final minutes of the first half. Oh. Goes down into goal kick. Goal kick.
And PayPal embodies everything about PSG. I mean,
yeah,
I guess.
that is so true. That is so true. That is so true.
I've seen that people were confused thinking it was a 3-year deal, but it's actually a 2-year deal that he signed. So he's there for another 2 years. By that time, he'll be 24, I think. So guy's going to earn all his cash, still get off when he's 24 years old, bro.
Yeah, I know. But that's if he does get off. He might be the new footballer. Why am I signing 5-year contracts anymore? Why am I doing that? I'll sign 2-year contracts. Because realistically, right, why do players sign 5-year contracts?
No, the club want them down to 5 years, isn't it?
Oh, of course they do. But why do players sign 5-year contracts?
Because they think they're going to stay at the club, innit? And they're on good money.
But if you're superpower, if you're a super player, why sign a 5-year contract? Just sign a 2-year contract. And then you get a guaranteed renegotiation pretty much every 12 months. with your pay going higher. If you're a good player, you should not be signing a 5-year contract. That's a bad advice to a player to sign. The only thing is, and this is rare, is if you get like a leg break.
Yeah, and you can basically.
If I was Haaland or Mbappe or Messi or like when he was in his peak, I'd be signing 2-year contracts to extract the most amount of money from the football club.
I think if you're already like got the stature of one of the best in the world, you can do it because your stocks are always going to be high no matter what. So the club will allow you signing to. He's literally just seen him score out the fucking goal there. He's like, the thing is Mbappe, he's sick. He's sick.
I genuinely think that Mbappe is going to start something here, and I think that in future years, players are going to start signing lower contracts, and I think we're going to get into a position where teams are going to be trading players a lot more, and it's going to become trading rather than a transfer. It's going to be like because like transfer is like a big transfer, and trading is like sounds like it's just easier to do a trade. I think it's going to be like that. I think teams are going to be trading players a lot more. I think players are going to become a lot less loyal than they already are, because again, if you're a high talented player like a Haaland or an Mbappe. I mean, why? I don't get why you'd sign a 5-year deal nowadays.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Just sign a 2-year contract to get a lot of cash and say, give me 700 grand a month or week, sorry, and I'm going to walk for free.
Yeah, but then it's.
And then you go to Real Madrid and go, I'm coming to Real Madrid on a free transfer. I want £2 million a week. Because they don't pay a transfer fee.
Yeah.
And then even if they go, yeah, but you could leave at the end of the 2 years. Yeah, I could, but you're not paying a transfer fee.
But it's still cash, isn't it? It's still investing.
It's still a lot of money, but you've got Haaland then for 2 years, and you pay him £2 million a week. What's that? 100 million a year. 200 million. But he could win you the Champions League and then leaves on a free transfer. I just feel like football's evolving. I think Mbappe currently is, and clearly it works because PSG have signed him for 2 years.
Yeah, but it's not just 2 years. They've also offered him a lot more than 2 years. They've offered him like he's part owner, isn't he?
Yeah, which is where City did that with Messi. City were willing to give Messi some equity.
It was shares in the CFG, not he can choose and pick when he plays like Mbappe can. Do you know what I mean? He was getting shares in a project that we have, because he'd be directly involved anyway. Because the idea was that we'd sign Messi, he'd then go to New York after, because he's always wanted to play in the MLS. He'd then go there after 2 years at City. And he'd get a share there, and then he could become one of the directors or something like that. I mean, one of the ambassadors for the club.
Yeah. I just think football's going to change, and I think it's going.
But I hope it doesn't. I hope the Mbappe thing doesn't start something, because it's toxic. Like, this whole 2 year thing, it is toxic. It's a toxic way of moving, and it feels like it's very putting the players in the power.
Well, players have had power for a long time. I think. It's getting more. I think they're going to get even more power, and I think this new power is going to come from the likes of Ronaldo and Messi finally, dying off type thing. The new breed are coming through, and I think they've got better advisors, and I think football is in a much more global position than it was even 15 years ago. And I just think they got better financial advisors, and I think these people are giving them advice and ways of generating as much money from their image as possible. And whether that's good or not, probably not, because it holds clubs to ransom, and therefore if clubs are held to ransom, that will impact the fan, because it'll impact how much they're paying for TV deals and tickets and that. But I don't know, what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, I don't like salary caps. I don't like the idea of salary caps.
The only thing that gives me hope is the fact that we're still signing players now on 6-year deals and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hopefully we can kind of continue our business in the way that we're doing it. If PSG want to move on 2-year contracts, let them.
And of course, you don't have to sign the likes of Mbappe and Haaland.
Yeah, you don't have to go like that. You can basically say, right, well, if you're not going to sign more than 2 years, we ain't coming for you.
We'll go for someone else. Like Haaland won't guarantee City the league. Haaland won't guarantee City the Champions League. Mbappe.
I don't know though. Given his start, he probably could guarantee this.
But that's the problem.
That's the problem. Issue, isn't it?
Because Haaland has come in, right, and he's smashed it. So if we walk the league and Haaland gets 40 goals in the Premier League, well, that's clearly Haaland has basically smashed the league for us.
I think,
and then he then knows.
I think this whole 2 year can only apply to the world's best.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not talking about Jermaine Pennant and that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because they'd dust themselves. But you'd have to be like the best in the world.
Contenders.
Because The things with players nowadays, they want a lot as well. They want to go to loads of different clubs. They want to go to different leagues. They want to win everything. They want to be everything. Do you know what I mean?
Which is fair enough. I kind of get that. But, not all players just want to play for City for 10 years.
So Haaland might be that. After 2 years, he might actually get off. Maybe if someone activates that release clause. Personally, though, if I was City, I'd be getting him on a new contract after this season. I'd be go, yo, here's an improved contract with improved wages.
He's on 370 at the moment, apparently.
Yeah, bro.
So you just match him with Kev? I'll put him on more than Kev.
I think he'd have to go more. If he scores 50 goals this year, bro.
Yeah.
You got to put him more in it.
450.
Basically, Haaland hasn't broken our wage structure yet, but I think he will. I think he will be the highest paid City player in the next 2 years, because I think City will offer him a contract of that. Then what City will take from that is there'll be no release clause anymore, unless he still forces one in. But that, I mean, maybe not, because he's going to look at it and go, look, you've got players like Ronaldo, all these on 500 grand a year.
Yeah. But you could say, well, the reason he's on 500k a year at United is because he didn't really want to go United, and they just had to pay him that much money. Yeah. A bit like when we first got bought, we were paying players all sorts of money because they didn't want to play for City. They came for the money, effectively, what I'm saying.
Subdefine Pig says, you might as well shave Rodri's head and call him Pep's son because he ain't going nowhere. # 10 years. Nah, I think Rodri will stay. Doesn't Kev's contract say he's got to be the highest paid? Is that a thing? I didn't know that. If that is a thing, I didn't know that. Bro, there again, Dixon. Oscar Bob could have passed to Dixon again. He must be fuming.
But the thing is, like, I don't think that'll be in the thing, man. But it might be in the thing, in the contract.
Does Sneak Energy taste more like Red Bull or Monster? I'd say neither, to be honest, because they have so many different flavors. It can taste like Monster has loads of different flavors as well. So I'd have to say more down the Monster route, just on the basis that Red Bull has a flavour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Red Bull is their energy drink. They have that, but then Monster has like loads of different versions of Monster, like loads of different flavours.
Did you know that Red Bull wasn't actually like they actually make energy drinks?
What?
Yeah, bro. It's a massive like not like it's kind of a myth, but Red Bull basically just one big marketing agency. So there's a drinks, yeah. There's obviously the company that makes the drinks, and Red Bull basically their job is to sell the drink. Like, I know it sounds kind of weird, but like,
so it's called Red Bull still.
It's called Red Bull, but it's basically just marketed as Red Bull. It's kind of weird, man. I watched this YouTube video.
Someone else made the drink, and they went, "Yeah, we'll sell that."
Yeah, basically, like, that's sick. I will sell that for you, and basically say, right, I'm gonna call it Red Bull, and that will market the drink.
Just how like, in F1, someone else makes the actual car. They fund it, innit? They fund the whole team.
So it's called Red Bull, but Red Bull
is it Honda right now?
I'm not sure, but Red Bull don't actually like do anything. You know what I mean? It's not like you've got a Red Bull company just sat there like doing cars. They just fund it for marketing purposes.
Same with football teams, isn't it? You have Red Bull Salzburg.
Exactly. So you've not got like a load of Red Bull people at the football club going, "Oh yeah, we're Red Bull and we're gonna like run this club." Like, nah, like they just pay to own it, and like, yeah, you give them the money to market it. Proper mad. It's proper interesting. There's like this YouTube video on it, bro. It tells you all about it. It's mad.
That's pretty wild, that. Shad, like, I'm older than Nico O'Reilly.
Pain, bro.
Pain, honestly. When you realise that you're older than loads of footballers, it's pretty mad. Like, as you get to like that kind of age, and you're like, yo, what's going on here? How am I older than this guy?
It's 1-1, by the way, in the other game, Copenhagen and Seville, which means, as it stands, City are top of the group by 2 clear points. Copenhagen in second on 4, Seville in third on 1, and Dortmund rock bottom, 0 points after 2 games. City take on Copenhagen back-to-back, just like in the senior group, and that's going to basically decide who will come first. Back-to-back there. Sport franchising, is that what it's called, bro? Yeah, it's mad though. It's mad. You should definitely watch the video on it. It's pretty sick.
I want to watch.
Basically, because I think this German Donny, made the drink, and then like he got in touch with his mate or like someone, and he was like, "This is sick. Like, I'll basically market it for you. You just made a drink." It's crazy, bro.
But they'll get cash from it though, innit? Like, so.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because they might. I don't know how it works. Like, they'll probably get like a percentage of the sales, innit?
Yeah. There'll be definitely like something in there. So I can't believe Haaland is only 2 years older than me. I can't believe we're 6 years older than Haaland. That's disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
6 years older than Haaland, and man had dustmen on a football pitch. I mean, most of his academy players had dustmen on a football pitch. In fact, all of them would. Jordan says, imagine we get both Champions Leagues. I know the youth. Didn't you say that we're not very good in the youth league?
Yeah, we've not done too good in it. I can't remember where we've like the biggest we've got to. I think we got to like a semi-final maybe once. We've never really done well in it. But that might just be because we usually do play players in there who are younger than the rest. But it's interesting, man. We've never really done well in there. Couple of minutes left, but until the second half kicks off. If you've just joined us, by the way, and if you have just joined us, this is a members-only chat. So don't think you've hacked the system. You are allowed to be in it. It's just if you want to chat, you want to get involved in the conversation, then all you have to do is become an Xtra Club member. The link is in the description to become an Xtra Club member. Sometimes there's a join button below me. You really do help support the channel, guys. So if you are there watching and you want to get involved, help support the channel, then yeah, do it. And the next person that becomes an Xtra Club member, I'm going to give them a massive welcome, bro. I give them a massive welcome, bro. So there's your incentive.
You're gonna give a massive welcome. But like, yes.
Yes, Michael. Well, yes, says Peyton. Sui, says Michael. Where can I watch the match? It's on, in England, it's on BT Sport 1. If you're not from the UK, then you can watch it on City Plus. Otherwise, I think or Recast, or otherwise you have to look at non-legitimate options.
Our Queen says the problem is the trade system will kill a lot of clubs because the players like Rice would have been traded out.
So I have a thing about this though. I only think that this trade thing would apply to forwards because ultimately they're the most important people in the team. They're the ones who win you things.
But then you could look at like the Champions League and say that Courtois won the Champions League for Real Madrid.
You could.
He had the best performance I've ever seen from a goalkeeper in my life.
Maybe goalkeepers could apply, but I still
I don't think you could. I don't think you would be able to.
Like for example, I don't think Rice would apply.
But then I don't think you'd be able to put in a system that only applies to forwards and stuff because then all the new up and coming people are just going to go, I want to be a forward. I want to be a forward. I want to be a forward.
No, that's not how it works, bro. No, I just think it only works with forwards because if we get.
But they can't implement a system that only applies to forwards.
But that's what I think. That's my opinion.
But then you could say like, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, he wouldn't. Well, City are not going to pay him £600,000 a week, though, isn't it? He's not going to get a 2-year contract on £600,000 a week. He's like 10th or 11th on City's height. That tells you how.
No. I get that. But I mean, like, I guess it is forwards who become the highest paid players in the world anyway, and it is them who end up being, on the best list in the world.
You could get 2-year contracts, but they're not going to get like 600 grand. Like so. For example, what's that guy just gone to Real Madrid from Chelsea? Rudiger. So Rudiger could go, well, I want a 2-year I'm only going to sign you for 2 years, but he's not going to get 400, 500, 600 grand. He'd probably get 300k. But at that point, then does it become worth it for him? Because if he, obviously defenders as well, if he did get an injury, then he's not earned that. The difference is if Haaland got injured for a year, he's just earned 100 million quid in the last contract if he was getting like 2 million quid a week. Whereas if Rudiger gets injured on 300k a week, that's suddenly a lot worse for him, and that's why I think it would only apply to the forward lines. And again, I don't think you might have a point with the goalkeepers. It's not. I don't think it applies with anyone else because I just don't think they impact you as much. Like
I don't see this happening. I don't think this is going to happen. Like, I don't.
But it's already happened. It's already happened with Mbappe. And
well,
PSG.
A 2-year deal has happened, but that's because PSG were desperate to keep him.
Exactly, and they're so desperate they've had to give him a 2-year contract, and Mbappe's like, I'm not signing anything more than a 2-year contract. They've only given him 2 years.
Then what other club in the world is going to do that?
Real Madrid could probably do it.
No. Who would do it? Real Madrid, City aren't going to turn around and say to Ireland, yeah, no worries, mate. We'll give you ownership in our club and stuff like that.
Yeah. But that's a lot different. I'm talking strictly about the 2 years. I think Real Madrid would have given Mbappe a 2-year deal if he wanted it. I think last season he was going on he could have gone on a free transfer, couldn't he? This summer he could have gone on a free transfer. I think Real Madrid easily give him a 2-year contract.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have got like the £1 million a week kind of thing, innit? I know it'd be a free transfer, but
would he not? Would he not have got £1 million a week? Why would he not have got
maybe
50 mil, yeah.
I think the highest paid player ever has been Lionel Messi, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think Real Madrid. If Real Madrid didn't pay a transfer fee for Mbappe,
I just don't see it. I just can't see it.
You can't see it because you don't want to see it, and it's not happening yet. But the reason I'm talking about it is that I think this is the route that football's going down, and I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying I think this is the way it goes. That you're going to get these elite superstar players, and you got to think, bro. If you're paying Mbappe £1 million a week, but you've got control of his image rights, and you get all the money from all shirt sales and all that kind of shit, of course you're gonna make cash out of that. You're gonna make absolute till. Do you remember when people used to say that if you sign Messi, the transfer fee would pay for itself because of the shirt sales? And all you're paying every year is 50 million for Mbappe because you're not paying a transfer fee. But they're gonna make cash. They're gonna make cash money. And then 2 years comes up, Mbappe says, I want 100 million. I want £2 million a week. Then their finance department look and go, well, we make that in shirt sales. And he's a sick player.
Yeah, I just think it's grim.
It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, but I think it 100% could happen, only for the elite players.
Peyton, yes, been for 7 months. Yes, lads, big up for City tonight. Bold prediction, 4-0 City with Haaland twice. Mara's in Gundo tonight. Love you guys and your content. Keep it up. Yes, Peyton, appreciate that, mate.
We are back underway, and we've got a new member to bring. Let's go. Parrot shit. Yes, Bray. What are you going to say? What are you going to say, Bray? Has he put a message in the chat yet or now? Is he waiting for his entrance? Yes, Bray. Told you. Boom. Let's go. What a member. Ultra upgrade him to GOAT badge straight away. Nah, joking. Everyone else fuming. Yes, bro. Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate the support. But that's why a salary cap is a must. I don't like salary caps. I don't like it. I know they're earning cash, but I just think it's... Well, where's that money going to go, innit?
What do you mean, where's that money going to go?
Like, who's getting that money?
What money?
Well, the money that you would pay Erling Haaland. So if you're not allowed to pay Erling Haaland more than 500k a week...
Yeah.
But City value him at 750, but go, oh, sorry, mate, we can't pay you 750 because we're not allowed. Where's that 250k going? Staying in City's bank account?
Yes, then we can put that to another player.
I just don't like it.
That's half the wage of another player.
I don't like it. Because I don't think it's right, because then once you've got your squad, you effectively just underpaying people what the market value is. And then where's that money go? Sheikh Mansour's pocket.
Oh no, they're back into the club so we can get other players. You get other players on high wages.
Yeah, but what about... Yeah, but you... how would you do that? You know what I mean?
What do you mean, how would you do what?
But so basically what I'm saying is that's not fair. That's not fair. Because you basically can say to Bernardo Silva, oh yeah, I can pay you 300 grand a week, your market value. That's fair value. But you say to Erling Haaland, sorry mate, I can't pay you market value. I know you're worth 750, but I'm not allowed.
But that's how you stop the whole players being in control of, like, and then demanding like £1 million a week. That's how you stop it.
But it's not fair. Because they
you're acting like you're a player who's worth £1 million a week and you're getting paid £500 a week.
And Mbappe have worked super hard in their development as a youth player for someone to say, oh, you're not actually allowed that much money. But that's what I'm worth. That's what teams are willing to pay me because that's the value that I bring.
You can't be worth that because you can only be worth £500 a week. That's the maximum. That's the maximum now, isn't it?
But then this is not fair, though, is it?
But then that's what players sign up to, isn't it? When they want to be a footballer. I mean, then yeah, the maximum you can make.
They signed up to play.
All right, we'll quit footballing. Go work somewhere else, innit? Go work somewhere else who's going to pay £500 a week. Sorry, mate.
I just think that's not fair.
I agree. I get what you're saying, but if they bring in that rule, it is what it is. The players have just got to allow it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then can they not go? Well, we'll give you some of the football club then. We'll give you shares in the football club. What, you're gonna stop clubs giving their shares out if they want to give shares out to a player? I don't know. I just think you're going down a dark path, mate, and I don't think it's right. I just don't think it's right.
As Mbappe, £500 a week is not enough to survive.
Ooh, decent effort there from Dortmund. Yeah, I just don't. And who decides the fee? What happens to players already above the fee? What, you're now going to invalidate the contract?
Okay, so all right, and they go the maximum.
Chance for Borges. Oh. It's for on goal. Could be a chance. Oh,
he's skied it. He skied it. He bottled it.
Big chance for Borges.
He bottled it.
Ah.
I actually seen before in the chat before. I shouted outside that someone's going to the game tonight. I think it's called Adam or Aaron, one of the two. I've seen it before. I wanted to shout him out in it, but I forgot. Aaron Knight, yeah, that's him. They're going to the game today. Hopefully get a W. Hopefully, enjoy yourself. But yeah, I think it's a conversation that can go on and on and on, and I don't think it'll ever get implemented, the whole wage cap, because I just don't say And I just don't see anyone agreeing
Risky
to it.
ball. Fantastic, done well. My final part on this thing is, right, the reason that clubs are able to spend £1 million or £2 million is because the product that they have, which is the Premier League and the teams that they built, is worth that, because that's what people, TV companies, people who go to the game, they're willing to pay in ticket money and TV deals. And the only reason they're willing to pay that is because of the players on the football pitch. And so therefore, the clubs are earning money, the leagues are earning money.
The players are earning money.
The players are earning money, but they're then being told you can only have a portion of this money. You can only be limited to this money, even though they're the ones. The players decide to not turn up, they're not going to get. The leagues don't get any money because it's the players who get the money. That's my only point. And again, it's vulgar that they're on £1 million, but if they're the ones who are bringing in the money, then they should be entitled to the money. But it's a madness.
I get it. I don't think it'll ever get implemented.
It's not going to get implemented.
It'll never get implemented because no one's going to agree to it. No one in the world will agree to a salary cap. It just doesn't make sense. The agents won't agree to it. The players won't agree to it. The clubs wouldn't agree to it.
Oh, nice from Garvers on the left-back situation. Driving forward, gives it to Dixon. Inside the penalty area on the left-hand side. Tries to megs him.
He tried to do bits.
If he got through, he would have been through, so I can see why he tried to do it. Isn't there a salary cap in rugby, bro?
I don't know. I don't watch rugby.
I think there is a salary cap in rugby. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. You are right, though. That's a debate that could go on for years, man. Mabudia coming forward on the right side. Inside the penalty area. Blocked again. Here's madness. Yes, Renners. What are you saying,
Yes, Renners. Big goat. Wage cap puts the Premier League at a disadvantage.
Well, it couldn't be a Premier League wage cap. It'd have to be a whole.
It'd have to be a worldwide, or else no one would come to the Premier League.
It'd have to be a worldwide.
Because people are going to go, what? I'm going to go to the Premier League, I'm wage capped. Not a chance. I'm going to go to La Liga instead, or Italy, or Germany.
Oh, just a quick update. It's now 2-1 to Copenhagen. So now City and Copenhagen joint top. We got them back to back after this.
JRX, mate. Was it Nico Riley scored? It was Obeid who scored.
Yeah, Nico O'Reilly, bro. Don't worry, this isn't the the main game, bro.
La Liga has a salary cap already. What is it, like 5 mil a week? Because Messi was on over $1 million a week, wasn't he?
I don't know if they do. I think they have a salary budget for the whole club. Google says.
Yeah, because that's where Barca failed. You can't register players because I mean a wage budget, not a salary
budget.
cap.
Yeah, so you can still pay a player like £2 million a week if you want. You just got the whole squad budget. Anyway, Oscar Bob's driving forward. Got Moody on the right hand side. Gives it him. Oh, poor ball.
Do you think clubs should be allowed to sign their own TV deals like Spanish clubs?
No, because then at that point, the lower league teams get screwed.
Yeah, because they won't be able to.
The way the Premier League do it is the best way of doing it, in my opinion.
It's all shared out in it across the league.
All shared out. Everything is shared. Everyone gets the same amount of money from the Premier League TV rights, and then I think you just get like a slight bonus depending on how many times you're shown on TV in England. But it's not like, oh, what a save! I think he was he offside? The whole team just seemed to stop them thinking he was offside.
Thought he was offside.
I'm not sure if it was offside. But yeah, the way the Premier League does it is the best, and that's why we've ended up with the best league in the world, because it's competitive. See, what the Spanish clubs have done in Barcelona and Spain, Barcelona and Real Madrid, they get the majority of the cash. Well, that means that the league is then dead because the other clubs are not funded properly.
Yeah, they're not getting the cash.
No one wants to watch Barcelona Real Vallecano or Barcelona Getafe because it's going to be boring. Because Getafe don't have the players that can compete, whereas people will watch Man City take on Aston Villa. People will watch City take on
Wolves.
Because it's going to be a difficult game. It's the same in Bayern. It's the same in Germany, man.
Thing is, because the way that we've got it, it means that other teams, like the lower teams in the league, can still invest and give themselves the best chance of staying in the league.
Also means when the teams get relegated, they get a handful of cash. They get loads of cash. Chance here for Dortmund on the left-hand side. Pulls the trigger. Side netting.
Don't they get a parachute payment when they go down?
Massive cash on the parachute payments. You know what I mean? They get so much cash, so when they go down, I mean, it's then their choice. What do? Do they fully send it, gamble the money, and basically try and get out of the Championship and come straight back into the Prem? But if they do that and then they don't get in the Prem, then they could be in the mud financially because they've spent all the money and the wages they're paying players wages that are more Premier League wages, or do they do it properly and sort of like deal with it? Act like a Championship club when they're in the Championship. That's up to them.
Which is why when they get relegated, a lot of the players get off.
Correct, yeah. And if they don't get off, a lot of them have contracts or clauses in the chance for Dortmund on the right side inside the penalty area. Can he cut it back? He does. Cleared away.
Could defend him.
Yeah, a lot of players have clauses in the contracts to say that if they get relegated, their wage reduces like 40%. I was listening to a Peter Crouch podcast, and he said, like, you don't understand how much the decrease is for players when they go to the Championship. It's like literally half. Literally, the wage cuts in half. It's that bad. Obviously, it's still getting ched in it compared to like the normal man, but it's a lot of money.
Still a drop.
Because just the money ain't there, isn't it? The money's just not in the Championship and the lower leagues. But they did say that actually, Peter Crouch, he said that when he got relegated with Stoke, they didn't do it. I don't know if they did it on the fly, like on the slide. They just didn't tell anyone else, but they didn't cut his wage.
They just kept him like chilling.
They just kept him chilling, yeah. But everyone else gets cut by like 50%. But that's why if you've watched that's why I always say it, if you watch the Sunderland documentary, when Sunderland signed Jack Rodwell from City and put him on like 100 grand a week or whatever it was, they didn't put that clause in the contract, so then they got relegated again into League One.
Oh yeah, then they start to pay him the cash.
And they was paying a League One player like 70-80 grand a week, whatever he was on at the time, and that's why basically their club just struggled for so long, because he was draining all the... Like, you don't get any money in League One really, do you? Let's be honest. And they was paying him like 100k a week or whatever it was, just milking the club. But that's their own fault, isn't it?
Yeah, well, our Queen says that's why a lot of players have relegation release clauses in it, and that's true, so that they can get out.
Yeah. I think that's the fair way. I mean, the club don't want to put it in because, like, if you look at the Calvin Phillips deal or the Rafinha, I think there was, if they got relegated, I think you could have got them
at 20 mil.
For 20 mil. Now, the clubs don't want to put that contract clause in, but if I was a player, I'd say, well, if you don't put that in, I'm not putting a clause in my contract to say you can reduce
you're half a wage, yeah.
So you've got to do something.
It makes sense for them to put it in.
You've either got to put in a contract clause to say you're going to sell me for 20 mil if we get relegated, or you're not going to put in the clause to say you're cutting half my wage down. You can't have it both ways.
And then kind of hope that keeping the players will make you bounce back.
Yeah, which doesn't always guaranteed. Plus, in that year, that player will be draining a lot of cash. Plus, it could cause upset in the squad.
There you go. Championship, you get 15 million. League 1, 5 million. League 2, 2 million.
Shot it from Dortmund wide. It's so interesting, man. I did this sort of like conversation about like cash and that, but it's not easy for clubs. It's not easy for clubs these days, and it's purely down to the players. The players are they have so much power these days. The clubs are sort of like, unless you be strict with the players. I think that's the way you've got to go about it. I think City have done it right. I think you've got to just be strict and say, and to a certain degree, Liverpool have done it right. I just think Liverpool's structure was too low in the first place.
Yeah.
Do you know about like, we're
paying
not
most out 180 grand a week?
Yeah. Like, so I get that Liverpool had a wage structure. I think they're correct to have a wage structure, and I think you should stick to the wage structure and really, really, if you are going to break
that's a great ball.
Really think about is whether that's the right thing to do. I just think the only issue with Liverpool's wage structure was just far too low. Paying players like Salah on like 180k a week.
Not enough. Latabo even, how do you watch these games? It's on BT Sport, mate.
BT Sport, City Plus, Recast.
Is this one on Recast?
UEFA.com. Yeah. If you go on UEFA.com, sorry.
This one on Recast, yeah.
Yeah. UEFA.com as well is another place that you can watch the game, Bray.
Yeah, Remington there, mate. United have fucked it up. They broke their wage structure massively.
Correct. So that's a brilliant club to use as an example, as a way that not to run a club. And I'm not saying that because it's United, it's because it's true.
It's because it's true.
They're just handing out contracts to players, paying players silly money. You got players like Rashford on about 300 grand a week, signing players that don't fit the model, getting managers that don't fit a model, not having a model. You just got to have you've just got to be ruthless from the top. Have a structure, stick with a structure, and understand that at some point it will go through a rough period, and at that point you either need to change the structure or believe in the structure, and that's what City have done.
Do you think Gomez can become really good, Nick Toll? It's too early to say, I think. I've not seen enough.
Risky move, that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. It's too early to decide, bro.
Lads' thoughts on the Haaland documentary saying the plan is a league every 3 years. I'm not seeing it, mate.
What? I'm not saying that. What, he wants to go to a new league every 3 years?
Is it? I don't think it's a recent thing. Unless it's just something I've missed.
When did he say that?
Oh, that was Alf saying it.
When did he say that, though? And where would he go? That's what you're saying, he's going to go?
Real Madrid.
And then where's he going to go?
Then to Germany.
What, back to Bayern?
Yeah, to Bayern, or maybe...
Sure, I don't think he'll be able to. I don't think he'll be able to afford him.
Okay, then...
Because by that time, bro, you think he's on 375k now at 22?
Okay, we're PSG then.
French league, man.
Yeah, but if he's...
That's a pen, man. Mabude, Dixon! He actually scored, but it was offside. I thought it was a penalty in the first place anyway. Yeah, sorry, what you're saying, bro?
I just said PSG.
I won't go to that French league.
But apparently he didn't say it, his dad said it.
I'll listen to his dad, man. Don't listen to anyone that says he's leaving, innit? It's got to be fake news. Anyone that says it, even if it's him himself. Fake.
That was so he could get it to a title contender. Only club he might leave City for is Real Madrid or maybe Barca. Yeah, I think maybe... Well, is this an old documentary, by the way? Is this them saying it when he was, like, on the rise? So he's saying he wants to, like, go, like, do you know what I mean, basically progress all the time to get to a team that's winning things.
Yeah. Was this, like, 10 years ago?
Do you know what I mean? When was this?
Was this when he was, like, 10?
This month. What is it? God knows. Well, he's got a release clause after 2 years, isn't it? So.
Oh, nice play from Dixon. He's actually really impressing me at the moment.
Dixon.
I see him, yeah.
Yeah, got a bit of low centre of gravity kind of thing.
Yeah,
he moves in the ball.
He's really, really good on the ball.
It was made when he was at Dortmund.
Oh, I'm not listening to that then, bro.
No, I think his people can change their minds as well. You know what I mean? Oh my god, did you see that offside in the event? Was it the Juventus game? I can't remember what game it was.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Where the guy's not offside and they didn't show the right camera angle.
Yeah.
They drew the line from the wrong guy. And he's super onside.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't see that one. I see one where some guy's literal toenail.
Oh, no, on that new system? Yeah, no, I seen that.
It was literally his toenail was offside. It was like, it was like a speck of white. Because it's a blue wall, innit? And then if you're offside, your body shows up as white. And it was literally a speck of white on the wall.
No, it was a game the other day. It might have been Juventus. I'm not sure who it was. And but the camera was too zoomed in, so they used the wrong thing. And then someone on Twitter afterwards showed the angle, a different angle, the reverse angle, and you can see one of the other players just stood at the side. It was a last-minute winner.
Shit, that's painful. Mabude's won the ball up high. Oh, he tried to put the ball in, man.
He got into Torino, that was it,
so many times, and just not managed to finish it off. Who was it? Juventus.
Juventus Torino.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right, all kicked off. 3 red cards, bro.
Yeah, it kicked off at the end
because of that.
The guy who scored it got sent off because he took his top on for his celebration or something. It was offside. No, it wasn't, mate.
Can you find it?
Let me find the picture.
I wonder if it's on Reddit, bro. Search Reddit for a minute.
On Twitter, surely someone's put it. You know what I mean? I type in Juventus. Offside.
Oh, Oscar Bob trying to feed one in there for Mabude, but it's good defending. It's a bit all City in this game in the second half. They just not really found that moment yet, although obviously Borges did go through early on. Oh, it's good play. Shea Charles gives it to Mabude. Oh, he does a skill move, but he can go to Dixon.
Basically, this isn't the one that I've seen. This is a bit of a rip one. What's this one saying? Look. Look at this player here.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So what, has he just crossed it?
No. It's the team in red who scored, I think. It's not. I think the white team is Juventus. Oh, what a save!
What a save. Van Sass has been class in this game today. Oh, I see what you're saying. So they've used the white guy there.
They've used this and said, look, this is where the thing is.
Yeah.
This is him. But then look. How do I go back? Then look.
Oh.
He's not on screen. They didn't use him.
See what you're saying.
Mad, isn't it? I was like, what?
That
People were
mad.
kicking off, bro, saying that this is the worst.
Is that new? Has Obey just gifted 10? He has just gifted 10.
Ah, yes, obeyed.
I was looking at that, I was like, wait, what?
Oh, there you go. Lauren sent it to us on Twitter. Sorry, I didn't see that, Lauren. I don't think I'm actually signed in on my phone on that account.
I'm signed.
Oh, no, wait. I think she just sent it to us now.
Yeah, I think she might send it to you direct 'cause it's not come through on mine. Yes, Obeyed. Gifting 10 memberships. Over you're all right, but are you working or something? Because you've not really been that active in the chat. You just keep on gifting subs.
Yeah, every so often you just gift subs.
It might be working,
Yeah, it might be working. He's just like, oh, yeah.
In with the boys.
By the way, update the membership count. I would, but I generally don't know where we're at. So I'll update after this. Basically, 51. We're probably around 1,075.
Yeah, but guys, who we got here now? I'll read them out because sometimes you don't know. Another buffoon, Caden, Carl Johnson, Chris Jenks,
yeah, I've seen him a lot of times.
Johan, Dark Shadow, The Tiny Man, Jay Stark, John Beluki, Jesse Andrese. Have all been gifted memberships courtesy of Obey. So if you just heard your name, you can now get involved in the chat line, get involved in the discussion. Welcome.
Yeah. Lauren just sent the best version of it. So look, that's the thing. And they said, look, he's offside.
Again, Bray.
I know, no, he's offside.
Yeah. Oh no! Although the ball is there, it's when the ball's played, isn't it? You need to go back to when the... Wait, was it corner? Oh no, it can't be a corner because you can't have offside on corners. But you see where the ball is? Like you do the offside line.
No. It's from because it's with a corner. It's from when he head the ball. He heads it, and this guy's offside. Look at his foot.
No!
This guy's offside here, right? So that's his foot there, but they've not done it from him. Look.
No way.
Done it from him.
I see what you're saying.
It's a joke, isn't it? They've basically just messed it up completely.
That is bad. Yeah, nah, sorry, I get what you're saying now.
Obeyed on at 9. I was in a meeting. You guys know. See? You know what I mean? We're on to Obeyed.
That's mad.
He's Obeyed working hard, isn't it? Then popping in every so often and going, yeah, you get a membership, you get a membership, you get a membership.
So I get it. So the corner came in. That's not where the offside is. It's when the guy heads it. And then it goes to the other guy from the header.
Yeah, because the corner comes in, you can't be offside from corner.
Nah.
He heads it, and then, they messed it up
That's
massively.
a stink of that, if true.
Yeah,
it looks true.
It is true, isn't it? Like, and then it popped off massively on Twitter.
So
the other day.
have the league said it? I've
not seen anything of it since.
Lauren, do you know? Has the league apologised for it? Because sometimes in this country when the referee makes
they did it last year, didn't they?
Which, by the way, I don't think they should do. I think we all just need to accept that mistakes are made. I don't want to see no one apologising. You know what I mean? Sorry that he gave offside there. Sorry. Like what does that do? It's not going to give me the result back, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's like when the league apologised for Rodri handball.
Yeah, Rodri handball, wasn't it? Yeah.
But if they would have got relegated, or at least they got an apology, innit? At least the league said sorry about it. I'm sorry you've been relegated.
Them acknowledging it makes it worse.
Just accept it. This never used to happen before VAR. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, Lauren, yeah, I seen that. Look, I mean, I saw nothing, but my word, it kicked off. The ref went to the monitor, bro, to look at it.
Yeah.
And still was like, yeah, nah, because they showed him that angle.
Oh, so it's not the referee's fault. It's the VAR's fault.
The VAR showed him that, the zoomed in one where you can't see that guy.
That's dodgy, that, isn't it? I mean, that league has had issues with corruption before. With Juventus.
Didn't Juventus? It was Juventus, yeah.
It was Juventus.
Didn't they get kicked out of the Champions League?
They got
relegated, didn't they?
Yeah, they got relegated, man. Paying refs and that.
Reynolds wants rid of VAR. It's just a mess.
I've always been against it, bro. All I'm for is goal line technology.
I love goal line technology. I mean, that's mint.
And maybe this new offside.
Yeah, the new offside thing.
And it's quick.
I'm excited actually to see it again tonight. We didn't really see it much the other day, innit? So hopefully tonight we see a bit more of it. But
what I'm against is opinion reviews. So foul.
Yeah. Offside is a fact, and
Burns headed it up. Dixon's there, heads it down. No one there.
Yeah, offside. Do you know what I mean? You're either offside or you're onside. Do you know what I mean? And then goal line technology. The ball's in the net or it's not in the net.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
whereas
agree. Basically,
anything else
that's sort of opinion,
is opinion.
I just think it's not gonna improve because it's just an own opinion. Obey says, who's dominating the game? City are dominating now, but it is only 1-0, and in the first half especially, Dortmund did have a few chances.
Yeah, a lot of chances.
So, whilst at the moment, you still put your money on City to win the game, it's not that simple, man. Not that simple.
And Hayden, yes, Hayden, welcome to the Xtra Club, mate.
Yes, Hayden. What are you saying, Bray?
Epic goal. This is what about pens like inside, outside the box? See, that's opinion. Unless it's like a clear, do you know what I mean? A full clear, do you know what I mean? Snap. But people will say opinion. Like yesterday, we had the opinion of that it was a penalty for Barcelona.
Yeah.
It wasn't given, but there's people in the chat saying, no, that's not a pen. And then people saying, yeah, that's a pen.
Exactly. So
it's opinion-based decisions.
That's why VAR stinks.
Because basically, all you're doing is changing from the referee's opinion to a guy who sat in a van outside the game.
Sat in a Ford Transit van, mate.
Saying, I think it's a pen.
Just sat in a Ford Transit, that's funny, that. With his walkie-talkie.
Yeah. All right, lads, that was a pen, that one. Watch on his phone.
What a ball! Borges is going through! It's good defending and goalkeeping that from Dortmund. Really, really good ball from Nico O'Reilly through to Borges. That's what you want to see there, man. Ball in behind. See, get Borges on the end of it. Boom.
Hayden, yes. What's good, lads? What's good, Hayden? Hope you're good, mate.
Chilling, Brie. Just getting prepared for the game later on tonight with this academy fixture. Looking forward to hopefully City can get the win. If they get the win and then beat Copenhagen in match day 3, then that's 9 points from 3. That should seal our qualification. And then it's just a case of we want to get top of the group. You know what I mean? But I always say this, right? But whilst yes, you do want to get top of the group, it's not like an absolute necessary thing because you can get stuff sometimes. Sometimes you can come top of the group and then get a really, really horrible tie. Sometimes you can finish second of the group and get a nice tie. Do you know what I mean? The odds are more in your favour if you do finish top of the group, but you're at the mercy of the hot and cold balls anyway. So no point in sweating. The main thing is qualifying it.
Yeah,
and I think that when you're a team like City where you're aiming to win the competition, you shouldn't worry too much about getting a bad team anyway, because you should back yourself to beat it. If you're in the conversation for winning the competition, then you should back yourself to beat the team anyway. But Dortmund putting on the pressure. Oh, it's gone in.
Oh, no way.
He got a hand to it, but it went into the back of the net, and Dortmund have equalised, just as I said. They've had the chances, Dortmund, so I wouldn't wouldn't fully send a City win. And Dortmund equalised. It was outside the box. Let's have a replay of this.
The thing is, both teams have missed so many chances in this game.
Yeah, Obeid says, what did the Prem do about pitch invasion last year? # empty threats. Let's just have a quick look at this.
That's a good goal.
We need to see it from behind the goal. This might be a bit of a better one. Should Van Sass have saved this? Boom. It's kind of difficult.
He gets fingertips to it, but the angles that they just showed us are arse.
You can't really tell if that was a keeper mistake. Van Sass has had a really good game today. I don't think you can tell whether or not that was
Paulson there. His goal had no chance.
Yeah, I mean the replay that we've seen, you can't really tell. Substitute coming on here. Oh wait, it's not a substitute. It's just Borges. Borges must have gone off for an injury because he just come back on. So yeah, Borges must have gone off for an injury. You know what I mean? Getting treatment. But yeah, 1-1. How disappointing for City that, because Copenhagen have gone clear. They've gone clear, bro. They're now 4-1 up against Seville, which will mean City will now play Copenhagen back to back, and Copenhagen go into the games on 6 points. City on 4. City could really do with getting a win here, man. Keep a mistake for me, says Brett. LB curse is real. I did actually just say it literally a couple of minutes ago.
It's happening again, bro.
I don't know what I can do. This is what I'm saying. Maybe I just can't be part of the channel anymore, Brie. He's going to have to do a solo thing, innit?
Nah, because then the curse will come to me, and I don't want that curse, innit? Keep it for yourself.
Yeah, maybe the curse is just latched onto me at the moment.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a City extra curse.
Yeah.
Or maybe the curse only applies when you walk into this shed. Oh,
you should have took that on. Yeah, disappointing because City have been the better side, but Dortmund have probably deserved a goal across the full game. So.
Both teams, this shouldn't be 1-1. There's no way this game should be 1-1. All the chances for both sides in this game. Mad. Brett said it was a keeper mistake for him. We didn't really see the angles that they were giving us were like...
I think I'd need to see an angle behind the ball or behind the goal.
Because because you want to see his positioning, but we didn't really get to see that. We got like angles from the left-hand side. LB a fucking psychic or something. Man says something and 90% it happens. Obaid199 says, is it curse still active? Is my curse still active? Is Obaid's curse still active? I don't know, Obaid, because you've not said it since. Do you know what I mean? You had 2 in a row. You predicted Newcastle 5-0. It was 3-3. Then you predicted Barcelona. Then that was 3-3. So I don't know if your curse is active, Obaid, isn't it? Obaid's like tempted now, isn't it? He's tempted to hit a 5-0.
I told you, I don't know what it is. Lauren in clinical there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I know it.
I genuinely don't know what to do anymore. You know what I mean? That's what I say. I said it last night. I wasn't joking. It literally gets to a point where it's like annoying.
Yeah.
I literally said then, Obey come in with a super chat, and said, who's dominating? I said, City on top, I put my money on City. Oh, but I did say, like, you know,
you said
Dortmund have been in it, but I'd put my money on City. Literally, a minute later, 2 minutes later, Dortmund score. Yeah. Like, what is that about, bro? Was it someone shouting it?
No, I think he shouted United.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we risk it tonight? What do you mean, Obaid? What do you mean?
Oh, no, he's about risking his curse.
Oh.
Should he risk the one that, do you know what I mean, the 5-0? Because if he predicts 5-0 and it ends up 3-3, bro, against Dortmund, then that's another curse, isn't it? It's up to the chat, innit? It's up to you in the chat, Obaid, innit? We have no control, innit? Big no, I absolutely not, I forbid. Matthew says risk it. Obaid's like, okay, Chris, I won't risk it, don't worry. Chris says, I love you, bro, but karma.
Oh, Galvez has messed about with it there. No. Chance here for Dortmund. Cuts inside. Pulls it off. Oh, what's he doing? He should have shot. Was that the guy who just shot as well and scored?
No, I don't think it was. But he should have shot then. Adam Parker, yes, lads. Just got email saying, got my membership gifted. Cheers, boys. Just in time for the game. Yes, Adam.
Yeah. It was. I think
it was Obaid.
I think, Obaid's the only one that's gifted memberships in the stream, so it's defo Obaid, man.
Obaid would want an answer. I'm kidding. Yeah, you know what I mean? Can't be risking that. Ziad says, bye, lads. Going to the gym before tonight's game. Oh, mate. I'm absolutely knackered from just activeness. I had Tough Mudder on Sunday. Then I had football Monday. I had a personal trainer yesterday. And today's my day off. And then I've got football again tomorrow. Or active Geordie Party.
Active JP.
If you're not seeing it, here's this. Look at this picture. Look at this disgusting picture. That is me. That is me. I see people hating it. I put it as my profile picture on Twitter. People hate it, innit? That is me at Tough Mudder, innit? What a muddy guy.
So coming on here for City, so it's number 16, which is Ndala. Ndala's coming on, man. Smokes. And then who else is coming? Number 15.
He's good.
Is I think it's Josh Adam coming on as well, who's meant to be decent as well. I've seen him a few times. Is that Mabude gone off? Yeah, Mabude gone off. Mabude off, Ndala on. Ndala, bro, 16 years old. 16. Just bear that in mind, guys, when you're watching this now. He's 16, man. So just chill, innit? Just chill. Bit of chill, guys. Audio's gone, bro.
What? The audio hasn't gone?
Khalid said mic lagging. Rob said audio. Stream playing up. Mic skipping.
Bro, we're absolutely fine for us.
Unknown T, guys. What's going on in it? Maybe refresh the stream, guys. Refresh the stream.
Refresh the driller in it and see if it's still doing it. But for us, it's absolutely fine. It's fine now.
Mike is lagging. Now you're good.
Now you're good.
This is why.
This is why this doesn't work.
This doesn't work, innit?
Yeah, I think YouTube just had a bit of a meltdown.
What's this Bob guy saying? Pretty sick, to be fair, bro.
Oscar Bob, yeah, meant to be decent.
Dortmund coming forward again. Burns has got a deal.
Oh,
that's a pen.
that's a pen.
That's a penalty. It is a penalty.
It is a penalty. Dortmund have turned it on the red.
It's another penalty, mates.
Oh, man.
No way. It was a clear pen. Clear pen.
Yeah, there's no argument on the pen.
That's annoying, man. City, mate, had 15 minutes to see it off, and then they potentially going to lose the game, which is going to put them in a really difficult situation because they're going to be on 3 points going to Copenhagen, who are on 6, top of the group. Dortmund will be on 3.
Difficult.
Can Van Sass, who's actually had a good game today, can he keep this one out? Big chance for Dortmund. They need the win here as well, Dortmund. Losing their first game against Seville, they could really, really do with the 3 points. Losing against Copenhagen, sorry, in the first game. They need this. Steps up.
Oh, goal. Great pen. Great pen. And just like that, you're going to start ruining the missed chances, isn't it? You're like, them chances that you had.
We had the chances, man.
Dixon was there twice. Brett says he doesn't rate Galvez or Burns.
I've not seen too much of Galvez. I've seen a lot of Burns. I think Burns is a good player. I think he'll have a career in football, but it's not going to be at City level, I'm afraid. Straight down the middle. That's so frustrating, man. 15 minutes to go they had. 15 minutes. Oh, 20 minutes they had. Now, you know, just a matter
20
of...
minutes, yeah, it was 20 minutes to go, and that's it.
In a matter of 9 minutes, they've gone from winning
City
the game
fashion,
to losing. Bro. Yeah, they love it. They love it.
It's a City way, innit?
It's a City way. It's a City way. See what Andala can do. Highly, highly rated. 16 years old as the balls pour from Shea Charles, and City lose possession again.
How old is he? 16?
16 years old, yeah. Mad that, innit? Dixon's gone off, by the way. And it's going to be Josh Adam playing up front. I don't actually think he's a striker, Josh Adam. I think he's more of like an attacking mid. So it's like more of a false 9 driller now.
False 9 season, isn't it?
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure. I've not seen too much of Josh Adam. I think he's like an attacking midfielder. I don't know if any of the Scottish guy. I'm pretty sure he's Scottish, man. Maybe the Scottish guys now. Come on, Blue Boys. At least get a draw out of this, man. Can't even remember the first goal now. What was the first goal? Oh, it was the one where Dixon... No.
It was Nico Riley,
yeah, just tapped it in. So disappointing that for the Blues.
Josh Adam, quick 2 driller. We just love to lose in the Champions League. Seems to be that way, innit? Did Gavin say he's going to this or not?
I don't know if he's actually gone. Can't remember.
Well, he's gone down like he's injured there, but I don't think it was a foul.
I think he said he wasn't going to go because there's too much time in between this game and the main game, so he's just sat around doing nothing. Because this finishes like what?
Yeah, this finishes in like
10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Off at 8.
8, 3 hour wait.
3 hour, 10 minutes. Alright, what are you going to do?
Grim.
It's alright if you like the session, innit?
Yeah, because you just got the beers, innit? But nah. If you're not getting on the session, you just got to mope about. Go sit in Mackey's.
Yeah, go
do shopping.
As the shop, yeah.
And when me and LB used to go City matches, right? Every single time we'd go to the Asda before the game, and LB every single time would buy a pack of croissants.
Croissants nice, though.
Every single time, a pack of 6 croissants, without fail. Nathan don't remember.
Dortmund coming through again.
Oh, big chance!
Just running through the whole side.
Should have hit it then.
On the box, left hand side, shot blocked. And City need to counter quick here. Does the academy team counter? Yes, it does. Shea Charles coming forward, but no one else there.
Nathan says, lads, how many of these players do you envisage playing for Southampton next season?
At least 3.
At least 3 when we're going there. Obey with the 2. Yes, Obey. I scored the first goal. What are you saying, lads? Oh, yeah, that's true. That's very true. The goal has been accredited to Obaid.
Poor ball again. Come on, lads. 6 minutes to go away. City going to wonder how they've thrown this one away, man. It's frustrating, man.
It is frustrating. Let's hope the first team don't fare in the same manner. Nathan says, until he threw up the croissants and then stopped. I don't remember LB being sick of croissants. Was you ever sick of croissants?
Sick of croissants?
Yeah, in the
I don't
match.
remember being sick of croissants, bro.
Pratic, a bit off topic. You guys watching House of Dragons? I've not started watching it yet, mate. In fact, Nathan in the chat just started reading the book. But I've not... Nathan says, maybe I got sick off them. One of us did. Yeah, I need to start watching it, mate. And also the Lord of the Rings thing as well. Not really. Here's Mary D's showing the match. I don't think they do that anymore, you know. Mary D's.
I think they do show it. I follow them on Instagram and they always say they've got the game on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
there was a thing, I think it was the last day of the season.
Yeah.
They don't show it then.
Yeah, maybe not.
The last day of the season, I think probably to avoid like all the heads going there, but they didn't have the game on the last day of the season because Steve Grimes went and they weren't showing it.
Maybe it's just like big games, like they don't show it. It's probably a policing thing.
Yeah.
5 minutes to go, I think their penalty taker's just gone off injured, man. So unless they make a sub rapid, they're going to be temporarily down. Oh yeah, the sub's coming on.
City man would want a nice. Obaid must have a good job. Nice. By the way, gift another 20. Obaid, you got man begging. Like, it's funny how people would beg you, innit? Like, City man has literally paid £2, right?
Oh, he's fucking done it as well. He's actually done it as well. City man, you funny, you bro. Because Obaid's actually just gifted 20 after the request. The request has been granted.
You know what's funny as well? If City man didn't get one, they're all coming out now. If City man doesn't get one, if he does get one, then that's a 4D chess move. That
is a 4D chess. But if he doesn't get it,
Warren L.
Serious pain. He's not got one yet.
Yes, Obaid. By the way, gifting the memberships. Like, oh, he's gifted. Nathan got one, I think. Oh, he did. Nathan got one. Who was in the chat then? And Nathan got one. Yes. Yes, Obaid. Do you know what I mean? Gifting us 20 memberships again. Honestly, that is actually wild. 72 members in this one stream. Like, that is wild. I love how it came after City Man. Bro, is this a curse? Did City Man send that and Obaid was already gifting 20?
I think he's
done that because he said gift another 20.
Oh, big dubs here for City man with a 2. Right, listen to this comment, yeah. Never an L, my fellow City supporters. Get them.
Oh, see, that's good, that.
There's some clap emojis in the chat. That's big respect, man, for City man, yeah. That's big respect in there. Massive GGs again to Obaid. That's crazy. Yes, Morgan.
That's funny, that. Yes. City man.
Respect City man. Just requested City Extra getting 20 gifted memberships, yeah.
He didn't even get, paid £2, didn't get one, then paid another £2 and then said...
To say I'm not salty.
Like, I'm not salty, I'm happy for everyone else who got one.
Dubs, man. If I could gift you one, I would gift you one.
Yeah, if we could gift... we can't gift memberships.
You should be able to
As a channel, I should be able to look at someone and goes, this guy deserves a membership, I'm going to gift him a membership.
But you can't do it, innit?
Can't do it. That's moving forward. That's where that YouTube
needs to move forward. If I could, but I can't, so sorry.
But
GG's for the respect.
Yeah, GG's. Yes, Obaid, by the way, the 20 gifted. You know what I mean? That's wild, that. Just out of that. I love how... Like, I was literally just saying as well, bro, that... it's got to the point where people are asking, like, the super chatting us to ask Obaid.
I know. Mad.
Danielle says, this is a nice YouTube community, man. Not many of those around these days.
Truth.
Our community, honestly... warm in it. Our community is better than anyone's.
It's roomy, innit? It's roomy.
It's so good, our community. It's the best.
Yeah, it's sick. 2 minutes to go here. City need to push forward, man.
Obey with the one that answers. I'm clapping for the chat. Respect to City, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed, man. At one point, City man will get the gift because it's completely random, of course. But one day you'll get one, bro, and then we'll be buzzing, innit? Oh, chance it. And Dada on the right-hand side. Inside the penalty area. Goes down the outside. Oh,
penalty! Penalty! The City, no way! Bro, he dusted the man. He dusted him.
He dusted.
16-year-old. Dusted him. What's it called? Ndala?
Yeah, Ndala, bro.
Bro, he roasted him.
Oh, wait, is it offside on now?
What now?
He's walking away.
Oh, was that past there?
But no, he's not no VAR, isn't it?
Nah, bro. No offside.
Yes, Bray. Look at his skills, man. Look at his skills.
Who's taking it?
Come on, who is that?
Is it Oscar Bob?
It is Oscar Bob.
It's Oscar Bob with a pen. Eventually, mate. I'll go on to you in a minute, innit? I'm like, Oscar Bob.
Yeah,
oh,
let's
he
go! Boom, it's 2-2s now.
Madness. Yes,
What a
yes.
game. You love it, man. Boom.
Professional Idiot with 5. I heard Dr. Footy was talking crap. His idol, Penstiano Tapinaldo, is Finnish. He was banned to the muddy lands of Finishlandia. Dr. Footy's warring with you there. Oscar Bobber.
Oh my days.
Madness.
That's big, that, for City. That's really, really big, because that means now City are now on 4 points and Dortmund are now back on 1. Huge equaliser. Huge. Get in there. That was fucking buzzing. Buzzing without me.
Game's not over though. Thing is, right, I said before in it that this game should be like 2-2, and I said this in the first half. That's because of the amount of chances that both teams had. But genuinely, they shouldn't be even 2-2 now. They should be well past that. Like, the amount of chances both sides have had has been mad. Dr. Footy with a 14 eye says, F you, professional idiot. Couch me outside, mate. Cash me outside. How about that?
Come on, Blues. Push on, man. 3 minutes to go. Can we get the winner here? That was so sick from Ndala, bro. It was sick, wasn't it? He's like...
So that little burst of acceleration sent him.
Yeah.
Sent the defender then. It was mint.
Highly, highly rated. 16 years old. Playing in the UEFA Champions League Youth League.
Oh my god! Oh, it's 2-3-2! No way, Ndala again!
Holy, it's a goal!
Who before said Real Madrid settings? Real Madrid settings. It's 3-2. Oi, that is mad.
93-20, you know. Here goes again. Oh my god. It's 3-2.
Ndala, what time did he come on?
Oh my days.
Bro, what time did he come on the pitch?
He come on, bro. When did he even fucking come on?
He came on with like 3 minutes left or something. And now, do you know what I mean? He's turned it around. He got the pen.
Oh my god.
He got the pen. And then, do you know what I mean? And then he's just scored to make it 3-2. What a turnaround that is.
That is wild.
Real Madrid settings.
That is insane. That 2 goals in 2 minutes.
Oh, baby the 2 says, Pie, I got you back. And President says, you need to learn how to get outside first, Dr. Footy. Touch grass first, Bora come back. Look at the beef. The City extra beef.
Oh my god, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it.
This is our DNA now, boys. This is not the comebacks. Yeah. I literally just said as well, bro, it ain't over yet. The game ain't finished.
I know.
Because you said, innit, about the points. And I was like, ain't over yet. Game ain't finished yet. Mad.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Dr. Footy says, I said Real Madrid settings, lads. Hold that, obeyed. The beef.
That is wild, bro. I can't believe that's mad. That is absolutely wild, bro. Right, 40 seconds to go, man. 40 seconds to go, innit? You got to see this out. You got to see it out. Headed away. Need to win that ball. Carry that, Josh Adam. Carry it. Go on. Corner flag it, bro. Experience. Know what you need to do.
Yeah, look, he's slowing the game down. He's chill.
Yes, go on. Yeah, that's it. Corner flag driller. 20 seconds to go. Carlos Borges takes it to the corner flag. Oh, he's been tackled. Referee says play on.
LB, stop tweeting. Yeah, man sat here trying to live tweet the game whilst watching the game.
Come on.
Will these goals be on Reddit too? Nah.
These don't go on. These don't go on.
Just the main driller matches.
He goes long. We're now playing added time of added time. Headed it to no one. Get there and Dada. Get it. Yeah, they fucking done it. What a win. What a comeback for the Young Blues. 2-1 down. And in the 90th minute, Ndala wins a penalty. 2-2s now because Oscar Bob puts it in. And then Ndala gets himself inside the penalty area and gets the goal. What a comeback from the Young Blues. Ndala coming on and making a huge impact. 16 years old, Brit. 16. What is this kid, man? Wow. Insane. What a comeback from the Blues. What a comeback.
Obey with the 2 says, I said 93-20. Jodda's also with a 2 says, I called it, boys. Come on, City. Everyone's calling the comeback here. I mean, big W to everyone who called the fact that we're going to turn this around. Darcy with the 5 says, what the fuck? I left the stream at 2-1 down around 86 minutes. Came back and it's 3-2. King of comebacks. Yes.
I know. He can't give up on his side, man.
And Fresh Did It with the 2 says, Aguero vibes flying through recently. And Obeyed with the 2 says, God bless the youth.
Madness. Absolute madness. Wow, I can't believe that. 2-1 down with a couple of minutes to go. Jeez, it shows that right through the team, right through the age groups, they never give up, man. Ndala coming on, winning the penalty. Oscar Bob sending the keeper the wrong way. Picks up the ball. This team don't want the 2-2. This team want the win. They keep pushing for it. Ndala gets himself in the penalty area and puts the ball in the back of the net. Oh, what a win. And that was a huge win because at 2-1 down, wasn't looking too good. They would have been on 3 points. Borussia Dortmund would have been on 3 points. And City would have been going to top of the table Copenhagen with a back-to-back, and that would have been pretty tough. Where now they can go there and fight it out to see who gets top, man. What a comeback, what a performance. Load of good performances there. Buzzing to speak to Gavin on the next Academy stream, man, about that, because that was sick. And then Ndala coming on, 16 years old and turning it around.
Smashed it. Lagan Cowder 449. 3-2 tonight then. Haaland hat-trick.
Let's go. Send it. I'm ready for it.
I'll take it, as long as it's not like that. I'll take it.
It's prepared me now. I'm ready for it. You know, nice little pre-game...
warm-up, innit?
Yeah, pre-game warm-up.
And Dr. Footy said, sorry, which doctor to put a curse on City Champions League season? That's the way it is.
It means it's a good curse, bro.
Jodda says they like us stressing out this club, don't they? It's funny because the City DNA isn't just the first team; it's all the way down. It's all the way down. It doesn't
never stops, bro. It never stops.
Baby the 2 says thank you for that, Dr. Footy.
As long as it's a good one. He didn't confirm whether it was a good curse or a bad curse.
No, it'd be a good curse.
It's got to be a good curse. Yeah, but Dr. Footy, you never know he'd got Dr. Footy.
Well, last time he was a Chelsea fan. Like, then he was a United fan. Then he was a Chelsea fan.
I know. Buzzing. Thank you very much for joining us for this. It's been a good one. Thank you very much to everyone that supported the channel, becoming an Xtra member, gifted, obviously, Obeyed, everyone that super chatted. I super appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream and enjoyed the game. It was a good game of football, regardless of that. The final comeback, it was genuinely just a good game. And we will be back tonight for the main driller. Man City taking on Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, match day 2. Can City go up to 6 points? Really, important that we do, really, because obviously it will help us going forward in the later match days. We can rest some players and that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later on.
See you in a bit.